Imagine you hate us,
I
you
said
despise
hello.
us. Want to raise in our lives, yes. Hello,
Yes,
Strem. How's it going? Time has resumed. Yes,
for now.
for now.
Are we ready?
We might be.
Uh, we're streaming, so I guess so.
L.
What the fuck?
Last
Last
session.
session.
It's
Party
okay.
took some time again to prepare further and decide the order in which they will tackle the delicate problems they have to deal with. Amongst other things, they talked with Lura about why they got ambushed. She explained that Liam kind of disappeared and he was the one that had the contact or was the contact in the Myriad. However, she offered her help by giving them a magical item that could help them in the upcoming ambush that they're planning for the Myriad. However, during this, Bob managed to talk with Arthur and Masha and possibly get her as a teacher in the academy. He also attended an auction in which one of the vestiges was being sold. He didn't manage to get it as it was a bit out of the party's monetary range, but he
Just a
managed
little bit.
to buy a very powerful robe.
Bob the Wizard.
We left the morning where you guys woke up.
No, it's the night
We are in
still.
the night.
We have many
I
things to
guess
do
you
that
still
night.
want to do things in the night, so we
Many things.
resume exactly where we left in the night before you bed or do
Yeah.
things. It is night, it is darkness.
Okay. Okay. The order of things, since I have to be the one casting the spells of sleep, or dream rather, not sleep, I need first to gather Sebastian and maybe Snicks if I find him around, not drunk potentially.
Is he not drunk?
I mean, he's not drunk anymore because he drank the water, which
Oh,
starts
I cheated.
to lose its potency on your guy's body because you keep abusing them, and your body is like,
I have
"Alright."
never drank that, so I'm good.
I also almost never drink it.
The well
But
is
yeah.
almost empty. It's running.
Guys, keep drinking from this well that you don't know where the water comes from or why it's blessed.
It's fine.
But yeah,
Yes, I find
Trust the wizard.
people, right?
we
Yes.
find the people somewhere.
Yes.
Well, before we go to bed and I have to cast spells on you and Alien, I also want to cast one for myself. That could help us a lot, I think, unless you disagree. I was thinking of contacting Zario about our issue with
Oh yeah.
the potential demon, because maybe she can know something more that we need to know before we fight.
I mean, if she can give us some information about some insight about this demon prince, if it is him, I suppose.
I think it's gonna be useful. So yeah, if you both of you can just stand next to me and do your things that you do. Look over me. Is Nix agreeing to this because you're muted, Mr. Person that plays the character?
Yes.
Huh?
I was muted again.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking.
Well, yeah, I would do the spell, and I assume you guys give me stuff. What do you give me stuff? Do you give me stuff?
I'm checking on my roll.
I can't give you advantage, but I can give you D12.
Ooh.
I give you a pat on the back.
Does guidance
You
work?
got
hold
this,
him.
Trevor. You can hold him.
Guidance. What is this? Is this the
Save.
saving throw?
It is a save.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It's only on ability checks.
Well, I don't even need a Sebastian.
Tell me when you fail it, and I have to flash with genius.
I don't fail it.
Fucking.
It's fine. Yeah. I cast a spell and I rolled above the saving throw for going brain damaged.
You cast spell. Yes, I was reading something. Sorry.
Yeah.
You cast. What is it? The thing.
Contact other plane, yeah.
Contact plane. You rolled the dice. I assume you passed.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yep. You feel like the connection was created between you and your desired target.
Do I do this by questions or do I just speak?
No, just speak.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for disturbing you once more, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be of much more interest to you as well as to me this time around.
What is it now?
Well, see, few months ago, something happened in the Grey Valley. It became a lot more green as an archfey had made his way there now, or at least so we thought, until recently. Some clues have been leading us to believe that he might not be the person that he says he is, aka an archfey. He might be a demon prince. Maybe the current running theory is that he is the demon prince of indulgence, and who better to ask about that?
So you're telling me that a demon prince possessed an archfey?
Yes.
Wonderful.
It is, isn't it? And it's in our backyard here.
Does he have his sword?
His sword should be locked up. We made sure of that. Unless it isn't, and the clerics don't know how to do their job, then it's not.
Well, I wouldn't blame the clerics. Or anyone in that matter. That sword is literally attracted to him. Not physically, it can go through things, but he knows what it is.
Oh, you think he has it? In that case, if it
Depends.
was around...
Did anything weird happen in the area where the sword is? You know, people doing stuff.
I guess we have to check that. We don't really know. At least I don't remember something like that happening. Maybe. And if he has the sword, then how big of an issue is this exactly?
Well, that sword was made to be much more powerful in his hands when it's on the material plane specifically. His influence can just happen anywhere he is if he has that sword. Okay, in technical terms, if he gets the sword, the layer effects of his layer, quote unquote, are basically based on him. And it doesn't matter where he is. And it's very bad. He himself, from what I know, is not... He prefers a spectacle, a show, when he fights. For people to gaze upon him. Either falling to his charms or simply watching him. He gets excited by that, I guess.
Have you fought him ever?
Not him, one of his avatars, yes. It is, as I said, the way it happened with me, his avatar obviously had some of his attributes and personalities, so he made of the battlefield sort of an show where just me and him fought.
Well, what happens if he's defeated and he comes back down there and he's probably working with Tiamat from what I've seen.
Well, if you defeat him, his sword will not go with him, and you can use the sword to go to wherever he is and kill him. He will be
Okay.
very weakened if you defeat him,
Alright.
but you need to be fast.
I guess I can figure out the sword.
He likes to travel recently because his palace is in shambles. There's nothing left of his thing. There was some conflict with, I don't know what demons do, but they're chaotic, so you can't really guess.
Do you know his name? Maybe that could help in some way. Unless...
I do know his name is Grast, or at least that's how he calls himself. You're gonna need it if that is his real name when you're gonna get there.
Right.
If you
Well,
call him by name, he can't refuse it. He needs to show up in wherever his palace is. That is not here. Pretty sure
Yeah.
the rules don't apply here.
yeah, I understand, I guess.
But now that I helped you,
Huh.
you know how this works. I don't need to explain you.
No, you don't.
If you manage to defeat him, don't keep that sword. Or rather, bring the sword to me.
Surprisingly enough, if that is all you ask, I am completely fine with that.
That is all I want. I need. That's
You-
gonna help a lot in what I'm dealing with and Tiamat's followers.
You can turn the tide a bit with that sword, and it can be off of our plane for once. I think that is a good deal around for everybody.
I think that we can cooperate a lot in this, and instead of fighting her in on the material plane, which is probably gonna be very nasty, you could fight her here, where I control the battlefield.
I'm pretty sure we're still a bit off of fighting her.
Well, regardless.
Yeah. It would be a good thing to have an ally in this. If we can manage to get her there and fight her there.
I don't really benefit of you dying, so
No, you don't. Good.
is that
then.
all?
Well, yes. I needed help
Wonderful.
with the demon. Yeah. I will leave her to her battlefield and disconnect.
Yeah.
Oh, my head is still on my shoulders, and didn't manage. No, this actually went pretty well. Everything considered.
We did it.
How did it go? How did it
Well, it's not too good, but at least I learned information that came at a price of something that might actually benefit us a lot. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. So it is probably him, the Demon Prince of Indulgence, or as his name is, Grast, apparently. And his sword, it is a very high possibility that it's not where it should be, where we left it. And we have to find that. It would be useful.
How?
I don't know. Zario said that.
Well,
it's
you
highly
know,
possible.
when you took the sword there, that the sword from in that specific place, no teleportation works. Basically, it's like an anti-magic field around that thing. What she said is that he can sense, however, wherever that sword is still, regardless of the anti-magic field and the things.
Hmm.
So probably that is not there. Very low chance that he knows where it is. Very high chance.
Okay. Then yeah.
I think if you would take the sword from that place, it's in Imon, right? The temple
yes.
where the sword is. Yeah, then
Yes.
I think we would hear about the fact that
Yeah, okay. Well, if he
wasn't
doesn't
there.
have the sword, that's good, but also we'll need that sword to defeat him fully, and we need to be very quick about it. So, because when we defeat him, we
Do you
can...
remember what happened when we used that sword?
Yes, I remember what happened when we used that sword.
And you plan on using it?
I don't plan on using it. I plan on using it to find him, but not using it any further. And I'm pretty sure that if we're careful enough, we can handle it. But...
What do you mean find him? We know where he is.
Yes, we know where he is, but if you would let me finish, once we defeat him, if we defeat him, he's gonna be weakened, but he's gonna obviously go back to wherever he's from. We can use the sword to reach his palace somehow, apparently, according to Zarya. From there we can summon him there with his name. He's gonna come and we're gonna defeat him again. This time he's gonna be much more weakened, and it should be an easy fight.
Say that, but we are going to fight him in his home turf with I don't know how
Exactly.
many more minions.
The
what-
palace is destroyed. It's
I'm
just
sure there is definitely no one around since he's a demon prince, yeah. But hey, we are going to fight. Not only
yes. And as for the price that Zario asked, once we do all of that, she wants the sword to go to her.
So we kill one of her enemies, and then we give her the weapon of said enemies. What devil?
Yes.
I
Say
mean,
that however you like, but in this case, that devil is an ally to some extent. If she remains an
Yeah, but-
ally and she needs me alive, and I know
Asmodeus was an ally as well.
that.
But we saw how that
Asmodeus-
went.
was he? I
Yes, he
mean,
was. He helped us. Up until he could twist his dagger inside of our backs. How can we trust this Zario?
Don't
I'm
trust
then-
her, just trust me. I don't trust her either, and I know that I am doing a dangerous thing giving her such a powerful artifact, but that's gonna help her even the odds against Tiamat and hold Tiamat back. I'm pretty confident that is all she wants, to defeat the demons at any cost. And any cost does mean that she could turn against us if that benefits her. For now it doesn't. I hold her sword, she wants that sword, and she wants me. And I'm gonna pay for all of this. Dealing with her, not you. I'm gonna make sure of that. And I'm gonna go and give her the sword once we're done with this, and she's gonna keep Tiamat in place until we're strong enough to go and face her. And preferably, if everything goes well, we can face Tiamat down there where we have Zario at our backs. That would be...
That sentence could go either way.
Yes, it can. I agree.
I mean, for now it sounds like a good plan.
Yes, it does, but also it's a devil, and I agree that it's a very dangerous game we're playing. And
We
I'm
are
playing.
overall playing a very dangerous game, so
We've already been tricked by one devil.
I know.
Another one is tracking us. And now we're dealing with another devil that apparently owns you. And we're just gonna give it what it wants.
I can't break that deal. Then she really owns me. That's how it works. If I break this deal, it's bad for me personally, but in consequence probably for all of you. And we need her not only for Tiamat, we need her to defeat Asmodeus as well. Vix needs her for that, apparently.
Sure, I guess, like,
I
what can I do
understand.
about it?
I understand your concerns and why you... Well, I understand. That's all I'm trying to say, but... It's... what we're dealing with.
I don't believe that it is impossible to remove that ownership over your soul.
No, she
But we
doesn't
need
own
time
my
for that.
soul. For now, at least, from what I understand. The one that owns my soul is Vix, I'm pretty sure. But, then again, that's thing that I can't figure out right now. And wherever my soul ends up, it doesn't matter. What is important is that she doesn't take it right now if I break a deal with her. Even though it was an assigned one, so it probably won't do anything. It's not official, really. So maybe this specific situation is alright, even if we don't obey her. But I don't know. I think that we shouldn't leave her helpless against Tiamat, because then we're gonna suffer a lot.
At the same time, she's leaving us helpless.
Is she?
Well, she's giving you a sword, but that's it. And the sword has caused both problems and solved
That
problems.
sword, she isn't giving it to me. She doesn't
Then
own
has
it.
she done anything?
No,
As
not
we are
really.
doing so much with her? Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm sorry, but
What
like
do you
you are
propose? What do you propose?
I don't think that we should give her the sword, not yet at least.
Where do we keep it? Do we keep it again on the material? And also, do we want to double cross Sario? Do we need that person as well on our backs?
cannot have another enemy. I mean,
Can't
no
afford
matter
that.
how
We already
we
are
need
already
her.
spread too thin. We need to deal with the Myriad, with the Devil, with Tiamat, with the
That's what
fucking
it
the
is.
Dragon Slayers. We have too many enemies right now. We can't afford to piss off another
I
great
really
power.
don't believe that Sario has anything to gain from fucking us over.
No, but she might not help us when we actually do
She
need
wants
her
to
help the
destroy
most.
Tiamat.
Yeah, when we
She wants to keep Avernus, that is what she wants. And she's losing it, and should do anything to gain it back. And well, I'm pretty
Sebastian,
sure.
look at it this way: if we don't give her the sword, she's probably not going to be as kind in helping us when we eventually do go down there and try to deal with fucking Tiamat.
Tiamat, yeah.
She wants to deal with her as well, but I would rather have someone that doesn't stab us at our back because we didn't help her
Yeah.
before.
I guess.
It's a tricky
I don't like
situation.
either options, but I think
I also don't like either option. I don't like working with Sario. Don't get me wrong. I fucking despise her.
I much more dislike working against her though.
Yes,
We can't
exactly.
stay neutral in this. That's the thing.
She...
If we had the option to we present her the sword, we don't do it. But since she asked for it, It's a different thing.
Yeah, I
Maybe talking to her was a mistake, but nothing we can do about it now.
Not really, because now we know that we can deal with him permanently.
That's true.
And we know that his sword is playing a role in all of this, as always.
So we deal with him and then we get the sword from the temple, right?
I don't exactly know how we're gonna do that and in what order, but we're gonna figure it out, I guess. We have to talk with the clerics as well about that.
How are we gonna get the sword from them?
We gave it to them. We have
Yes,
a very
to
good
protect-
reason why
to-
we
to-
need
to-
it.
to-
It's a very
keep it.
easy thing to explain.
tell
We
them
need
that
it to
we need a
defeat
sword
the
to destroy
demon.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and once we destroy him, the sword is gonna be gone from the material. That is, I'm pretty sure, all they want.
Yeah, I think that's the last part we have to worry about is how we actually get the sword. If it's
Cross
still
that
there.
line when we get to it.
Yeah. We have different things coming up very quickly, so
Oh, it's
So-
quiet. You can stop talking. Oh. I went for 2 seconds away from the microphone. You guys stopped talking. So, conversation concludes. What are you doing? Because I wasn't here.
Nothing, we're just discussing how it's bad to deal with Zarya, which everybody agrees, but alas.
No.
It's basically the conclusion of the conversation.
So this is still the night, right, of the day.
It's the
Of,
night
like-
of the day, yes.
The night of the day.
Okay, so it's night. Well, let's rest on it. Tomorrow we have a
Yeah,
hard day ahead of us.
well, Alien, you still want to talk with the bounty hunter?
do we want him there or do we
I don't know. Tell me.
I-
And I mean, it's fine. You can talk with him. You see what he thinks about the whole situation. I'm pretty sure it's fine. Just if
I'm
you don't
just
have any
worried.
hard feelings about him killing you, I'm pretty sure that he's not gonna have any hard feelings about you either.
just business as they say?
Yeah, it's
Well,
a weird business.
the thing is, what do I tell him? Like he should meet us there and there since
Just see how the
It's-
conversation goes, see what exactly his dealings with the Myriad are currently as they've tried to kill him, see if he cares enough to try and follow up on it. And if he agrees, then yes, he meets us there tomorrow.
And be sure to understand its price.
As well, if he has one.
I don't want to give away other artifacts to people.
Yeah? And you still want to talk with your brother?
Yes.
Okay, then whenever you guys are ready, go to your beds. I'm gonna come and slap you in the face. It's fine.
Come in.
No?
Well, let's do it.
Okay. Does anyone else do anything before dream sequence?
Night time. Let's go.
Okay. You all go to bed.
Yes, I go
Ooh.
slap them.
Which one first?
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Okay, let's
Bobby
roll
choose.
before. 1, 2, Sebastian. 2, 3, 4. Fucking. Oh, it's a 4.
Say it's me.
Okay. You go, you slap him with the dream spell.
You have full control over the dream and how it looks, the location
you-
and anything.
Can you be like? Are you part of it or you are not there at all? You
I'm
just
not
cast
a
the
part
spell.
of it unless you want me to, but I'm not. I just
Okay,
cast
I'm,
it and it lasts 8 hours, and you have 8
So I'm,
hours to speak with the boy.
All right. I'm going to sit there for 8 hours straight, just looking at him.
in a very
Power-
awkward scenery that
Power,
it is.
power move.
In a pink hotel room with a heart-shaped bed.
Just look at him, say, so
As you-
what now?
As you're
What
laying
now?
on the bed.
No. Or
Allow me
yes.
to
Hello there,
undress.
Sparky.
Okay, so you cast. You get to be the DM for 2 seconds as you set the scene, David.
Fuck, I have to set the scene. All right. What's a nice scene? I mean, a very comfortable room with like logs burning. It's a very nice temperature. You know, there's like, I don't know,
Chocolate.
very
one.
good whiskey and like open on the table.
Dream
They're like
whiskey
very
is
comfortable.
bad. Rookie mistake.
Dream whiskey is the best. And then there are like very nice couches where you can sit. You know, it's a very nice like cozy cottage or
Yeah.
some place like that. Yeah.
Okay. You do that. You appear there, and slowly but surely he also appears there. So he looks a bit confused and he sees you. What is this?
Don't have to worry. This is not really real. You just have to. I just want to speak. Don't have to worry about the thing. Been a while since we last met. It might not have been at the best of conditions, but
You see that he just sits down and grabs a glass of whiskey and lights up a cigar.
Yeah. I do the same. Of course. Well, things have been happening since we met, and now we've learned that your employers have double crossed you and have not been so kind to you in the recent weeks. And me and my group was thinking if you're up for a job, or if you want to get back to them, or how do you feel about the entire situation with your previous employers?
Honestly, just want to be done with all of it. If you don't have any personal feelings, seeing and knowing what I know about you, I'm pretty sure you can understand it was just a job.
Yeah, just business. I understand.
And I don't really question my employers, but I guess that was a mishap in judgment from me taking a job from the Myriad.
Well, they are cons, and since you have the information that you do, they're not really going to stop, especially with those items of yours. They are definitely not going to stop. You have a
Yeah, they're
high
not the only
value on
ones
your
that want
head.
these items.
I know. But I'll be afraid of the myriad more than the others. Oh, depends.
Well, the Myriad are assassins, but when
So
a
are you?
spellcaster wants these items, I can't really do much but just hope that is in sight.
Yeah,
So, what do you propose exactly?
I'm thinking. Well, what would you? So you wanna quit, right? You wanna be done with the job.
I'm
You want.
old. I did my part. I just want to retire or die.
Do you wanna do some
Preferred.
good before you die, or not really in the redemption arc of your life? Don't really think that you'll do anything else. Just wanna settle.
I'm too old for redemption arcs, but I will help you take down the myriad if that's what you need.
Insight check.
She is very relaxed. You don't even need to roll. Like he's
Okay.
just holding the glass and smoking his cigar, and you can see like he looks like an old orc.
Like white hair or
Yeah,
beard or
his
whatever.
beard is like he has still some black hairs in his beard, but mostly white.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He's
All right.
fucking done. He is still buffed as fuck because he's an orc, but still.
Well, I I was going through to that point, but I wasn't sure how you'd react and what you are up to these days. So, but yes, that is
I
one of our goals.
wanted to speak with your group actually, but well, it's kind of difficult to go anywhere when the myriad wants you.
That is a good point. Well,
I don't want to just get killed randomly in the street because I get outnumbered or the likes. And what I wield, sure, you might call it corny or the likes, but I don't want them in the
wrong
hands of.
hands.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since we are on the same page, or so, we are going to still bend tomorrow. Out of the game. When are we going to still bend? Because I forgot.
Tomorrow.
As
Yeah,
soon
but
as
like
possible.
time-ish. So I
In the
like
morning.
in the morning.
As soon
In
as
the
we reach.
as soon so it's fucking quick. We have Bob. Uh, we are going to still bend in before lunch ish. I don't know where you are in the world right now, but if you wanna meet
Nowhere
us there,
close.
you're nowhere close. If you're really
Check
revealing
if
your
he's
location.
close, where somewhere like near the points of the tower.
I am
Uh,
in. I'm in Ankarel because here is the only place that the myriads can't step foot in.
in Ankarel. Fuck is the map? Ankarel is down there.
It's in market.
Hmm.
See if
That's
you
way
can
too
walk.
big of a journey to get near the tower.
You could if you walk in the night. I think you can get there.
Or we can.
Close diamond.
I don't want to teleport there since we need the spell slots.
We can teleport the tower.
I know, I
It
know.
travels by night to our place. Comes with
Yeah.
us and is a clown.
And a magical map appears on the table before us.
Hmm.
Yes, I can control this place. Well, how if you want to help us, there we have our tower, and there is a possibility that if you walk to this exact position on the map, we can teleport the tower there and pick you up and continue with the plan. And we can also talk to you about actual details and more. But that would be only if you are able to get there in time. We can delay it. We did not
I
consider.
can get there, yes. I have
Okay,
few tricks.
perfect. Then
Can't transfer it.
perfect. Then see you tomorrow then, I guess. And when you get there, we'll tell you everything that's part of this plan. Or do you want them here? Do you want to hear it now?
No, I prefer doing things in person and not with weird magic.
And understandable. I feel the same way. So see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the thing ends. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just like a dream. When the dream ends, it's already morning. You're like fuck. Next dream.
Eh,
Next.
well, the place is, since I have been there for a bit, it would be, well, our old house.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
You do that. The house appears. It's all nice and cozy or whatever. There's drinks, there's food, there's whatever you want. You appear. He appears. Hello.
Well,
This is a weird way to talk.
we have to do everything that we can to not be seen. You said that you wanted to talk about something. There's something going on.
Yeah, it's. I don't really know how to explain it. I assume you seen our sisters recently?
I have not. I tried to stay on the low. Why?
Well, you know that the dagger that she had, or whatever she found, at least when we met at the Winter's Crest, she had that scar on her face and that weird eye thing. I think something's wrong with. Why can't I find her fucking name? That's why I haven't been saying any names.
Yeah, her name is Catherine. That's the corrupt.
Yes, Catherine. That's why I haven't been able to find Catherine.
Okay, what about Fiona?
She is also looking for her.
Damn it. Oh, that makes things harder.
Uh, yes, but I believe I can find her.
Yeah, I have my. I have a lot of problems over here, so I can't really.
Yeah, no, I just
do
wanted
too
to let you
much.
know why the reason I couldn't respond the first time is because, well, I was underwater, literally. And then kind of forgot because we got carried out with things, and you sent a second letter, and I remembered.
Right. Well, I have talked with our mother, and well, she should be fine.
Okay. What's the update on the end situation?
Well, apparently, we have heard that he is planning to take over the Myriad.
Oh, wonderful.
And as we are fighting the Myriad, I fear that he's gonna swoop in as soon as he is able to.
So why didn't you want to kill him again?
Oh no, I want to kill him. It's just that I never had the opportunity to do so.
No, okay.
I have seen him die, but then I never had the opportunity to kill him with his true form, as I've killed apparently clones of him.
Okay, then good. I mean, does he know that you know this?
Do I want to kill him?
No, that he plans to take the Myriads.
Probably not, but then again, he knows a lot of things.
How?
I wish I could tell you. I have no idea. He has a lot of contacts. As far as I understand, nobody seems to remember him as the person that he is, even even the people, even the lords of Wyston are just ignorant to who he is, and he has gained through his tricks a lot of allies.
Okay.
But things are proceeding now. The situation. There is also another update regarding Lura. Uh, she came to us and told us that she's betraying him as she was working with him. As my theories were correct. Uh,
Did she? Okay.
she's collaborating with us. Hopefully, she's collaborating. As far as I understand, is particularly personal to her. Also,
Yeah.
as a don't tell me, don't tell the others that I told you, but I just need to say it. I don't know, but I think that Lura may be related to us. As
Mm.
well, things have happened. I don't know how that changes things for you, but it does give me an opportunity to perhaps maybe, I don't know, make her empathize about the situation. I don't know.
I mean, let's be serious. The way our father manipulates people, I wouldn't be very surprised if she, now that she has seen who he really is, at least I hope she has, wants to kill him.
Yeah, that's the hope.
And if she's related, even better.
But yeah, pretty much. You you have the other letters. You have Fiona now. Just
Yeah, I got in contact with her.
just if you can keep me updated, just avoid using sending.
Yeah, she has her weird owl that can do things.
Then that's it.
Okay. The dream ends as you wake up. As I go to the bathroom, you could be right back.
Yee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Many dreams, many talks. Now come many combats.
I had the
No.
perfect amount of spell slots for this endeavor.
How many
Many
times is Nyx
fights.
going to die?
Many assassin. We need to.
Trash.
We need,
I wait. I can't fight without having a card of my new weapon because I still don't know what it does.
You should
you
have
know?
reminded Analyst because
I was going to remind him, but for some reason I didn't. Why did I
because you
decide
forgot,
to?
probably.
you forgot as
Uh,
well. Yeah.
No. Something happened.
Oh.
I mean, I
difficult.
forgot.
By the way, we definitely need to get Hero's Feast before we go. We need to get immunity to fucking or resistance to poison because I'm not willing to get poison in the middle of the battle and be useless. It's a must.
I swear to God, sometimes I have ADHD. What the fuck?
Okay.
There's a
I
warforged immune to disease, but not to poison.
remembered why I didn't tell him. My father entered the room with watermelon and I wanted to get some. I swear I have
well,
ADHD.
Well,
Jesus
Hero's
Christ.
Feast is gonna tank our time.
Yeah,
It takes a
let's
while.
not do that.
It takes an hour to eat.
Yeah, but
It's
not
an
only
hour.
that, we also have to go and take the item.
It's fine, we
By
can
the
skip
scroll.
on the hero's face.
So,
I don't want to though. Like I said, they are going to poison us. We're going to be fucked. I would
Don't we
just
have
rather
like
be
poison
precaution.
potions?
No, we don't have
Poison of potion resistance.
no, that's the thing.
Oh, we do.
Poison of potion
No.
resistance, yes.
No, we have to.
Poison potion resistance.
Okay, then of course then it's fine. Like we have 1, 2,
That's a very
3, 4.
specific poison.
Dude, they'll be poke against like players, right? You poison
Yeah.
them and they're like, oh, I drink a potion, doesn't work.
Well, I'm fine because I already have resistance to poison. 'cause I
Yeah,
have
of course it's
toxic
easy for you
blood.
to say, but
But do you
not
have
for me.
resistance to potion though?
Good thing it
I'd rather
doesn't.
not.
You
It's
take
fine,
half the
it's fine.
healing from this potion.
Yes.
Can we
I'd
can we
rather
have potion vulnerability though?
Potion resistance.
I'm surprised there
I
not a
mean-
spell that like when you get healed, it actually damages you.
I'm back.
There.
Oh yeah,
There is.
yeah. Before we wake
yeah.
up, I just want to do a
Uh,
random 4 a.m. question to my patron. Just randomly,
Oh.
you know. Just ask. No, seriously. Just ask.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
Vix, just a
Yeah.
random question. Yes. So you sleep? That's the thing I didn't know.
Yes, I sleep. Don't you?
I mean, I sleep, but apparently I'm awake. Because I was thinking about this. Who owns my soul?
Oh.
4 a.m. question.
Is it you? Is it Zario? Is it some third party I don't know about?
I mean, look, I was new when I recruited you with lights. I don't know who owns your soul, to be honest. Probably something because you were dead. And then I popped in and you weren't dead anymore.
Too
But I
many
don't.
bits
We
here.
can fix it. Like,
No,
I
it's
guess.
it's fine, I guess. But also, you know, I was talking with Zario about demons, as you do, and she has asked me something in return, but it wasn't an official deal. It wasn't signed. It was just a request, which means that if I don't abide to it, she shouldn't take my soul. But also, I'm gonna, because that would be stupid. Anyways.
I mean, as I said, I've talked with her. She's not nice.
She is not nice.
Like, she doesn't really give a fuck about you. Not to say, she does, which is a good thing. Zerial not to
is
give a fuck.
It is a very good thing, yeah. But also, she wants the sort of Demon Prince of Indulgence grass things.
I mean,
that's gonna be interesting.
yeah, I don't know. She's gonna help until she doesn't, and then we kill her. Easy peasy.
Yeah. What were you doing the other day?
Just, things.
Okay. Well, you can go back to sleep now. Until I decide to wake up again.
I mean, now you got me thinking, who owns your soul? Like, this is a very big dilemma.
I guess
To have to find it and either give it back to you or keep it, so, as a true patron does have control over its minions and doesn't wake the patron up at 4 a.m. with stupid questions like, who owns my soul? How should I know? I don't know. I didn't make souls. I just signed the paper. Maybe I should change the way I'm acting. Should I be like more, demanding?
Remember when you tried stuff like that and it was
I didn't really know. It was pretty boring, actually.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, you know what? We can fix this easily. Like, I have pretty much control over a lot of things about you. Like, we can add a clause to the contract that your soul comes to me, and I think that should fix it. And if it doesn't, the actual creature that owns it is gonna be like, it's my soul, and then I kill it.
What if it's Zario though? That would be bad.
I don't think.
I'm pretty sure this because my father signed something. Who knows?
I mean,
Uh,
Zariel is not really in the soul business.
is she not? She's okay.
I mean, yeah, sure, but like again, I'm not saying that not don't take it personally. You're not really a warrior.
Okay.
You fight well because
Magic.
I help, but like if you didn't have any powers from me, would you be able to fight in her war as a...
No, probably not. It would be very weird. I'm too used to this way of fighting by now. It's
Yeah.
better this
Not
way.
gonna. I'm not saying I'm gonna take it away or anything. I'm just saying you should be a bit more grateful and to wake me up at 3 a.m.
Oh no, I am very grateful, but I didn't know you slept.
Well, I sleep, I eat, I'm not really immortal.
Yeah,
I'm not a god. I'm not.
yeah.
Oof. I haven't said all those things out loud. Like right now, for example, I'm in a shitty inn, right?
Oh,
I don't know where. I just kind of ended up here after a few nights of partying,
okay.
and I don't know where I am. But it's a shitty inn. There's a guy next to me. I don't know who he is. But yeah.
Happens. It's fine. Yeah, okay, interesting. Well, I'll have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm not really like, all-seeing creature. I don't have greater plans to dominate the planet. Or maybe I do. But not in that way. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm a normal person who needs to sleep. And she doesn't respond anymore.
That was my thing.
Okay. You all... Do you all know? That's the question.
Oh no.
Oh no. Somebody
Anas
died
is
in
rolling
their sleep.
who is going to die in their sleep of old age.
It's not Sebastian, that's for sure.
Probably me or Snix, to be honest.
You're an elf.
Oh, true.
Akira.
I forgot.
Bob dies of old age.
How did you forget? He's your fucking race.
Just don't think about my race. Why do you think
Bob.
about races?
Ah,
Yeah,
Ah.
yes, I'm
I
here.
knew it.
I
Bob
sleep.
died of old age.
You are sleeping, and then you have a dream.
Oh, this is the first.
You are... Let me give me a second to roll ZDJ.
No.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
You are in a forest, pretty dense. Although there's no leaves, it's completely dried out and dead. Earth is cracked, and like you're just there. You don't know how you got there. You're just walking in a random direction, but you hear behind you footsteps that just come around a tree into your line of sight. As you look back to see what's that sound, I wonder. And you see a woman, dark hair, elvish features. She's dressed pretty simple. She has a darkish dress, pretty thin. She has some very nice jewelry, however. The dress is not very fancy, but the jewelry is pretty pog. She has a pretty nice necklace, a bunch of gems in it, 5 to be exact, all different colors. And she just say, "Oh, this is interesting. I was fishing for one of you. I didn't know which one to catch. How are you doing? Everything good?"
I look like I want to say something in the monkeys. I was wondering. I was always jealous of people having dreams because I never had any.
I know, right?
But
And with your new body, like,
but now I kind of understand what they meant when they said they don't want to sleep.
I mean, you can say I'm your first, like, you know.
Oh, I'm honored.
So yeah, I just wanted to, have a chat. You seem the more level-headed between them, to be honest. Simple, not in a bad way. Simple in a good way. You're not really concerned of the million things that could happen if something you did could have ripple effects or things like that. Stupid things like that. Um, but yeah. So I want to talk about your little friend, kobold guy, dragon, whatever he is, snakes. Yeah, you know him. He's his friend. It's fine.
I met him once or twice. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he told all of you, "Oh, my soul is tied to Tiamat and her anchors," which
Mm-hmm.
is partially true. But I, let's say, he dies somehow, right? Last time, things happened. Something weird happened because he died, but then he didn't. I want to understand that. What happened exactly? Like, if you can be honest with me, I might be lenient enough to switch my anchor from him to someone else. You'd be free of my compulsion,
Well,
free
I
of
would offer
my.
myself, but I don't think I can.
Uh, I kind of need the anchor to die, you know? You seem to be pretty resilient and annoying because of that, but hey, I mean, if you want to serve
You're
me,
complimenting me so much today. Damn.
I mean,
Do you like me? I mean, I kind of already have a couple of girls that I'm talking to,
I
so
mean, let's not get ourselves ahead of ourselves here. Well, I'm saying if you want to serve me, you can get
no,
some pretty nice
no,
benefits.
I kind of like my freedom right now.
I mean, you wouldn't be bound or anything. You can do whatever you want. Even I would say you have any even more freedom, like a soul, for example, whichever soul you want.
Oh, that
Can
sounds,
only be your own. Like, you can make it. I can do that.
oh, that sounds great. Yeah, but I,
Maybe you want to be a dragon. Do you want to be a dragon? I can do that as well.
there are these things like when I transform into this body and my head hurts, and I don't remember what happened too much. It's so weird.
I mean, I can make them go
I
away.
don't understand what happened exactly. I I would just
Right,
really
right,
be,
right, right, right. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's stop. We're going around in circles. So, I want Sneak's dead.
I get it. I don't.
Exactly. This is the problem here. I can remove the anchor from him, put him in someone else that can die later. Someone bad, for example. Let's say, what's his name? The guy with metal arm. I don't know. It's pretty retarded. You guys haven't figured out about him. It's actually pretty funny. Um, yeah, I could, for example, put it in him. Then you can kill him, and you do me a favor. I do you a favor. Like, I just stay away from snakes. And who knows? Maybe at the end of the road, we're gonna be all buddy buddy, and we can share what we have.
I don't need your promises. I'm sorry. I'm happy as I am right now. I would much rather protect Snakes than try to break the anchor. I don't want to be rude to you or anything because I am not rude to people, but I must decline your offer.
Hmm.
I don't think my friends would be very happy about this.
Okay, okay. Well, I'll let you think about it. I have some other places to be right now, so I'll
Yeah,
let you.
I catch you around, I guess.
As you wake up in the morning. You all wake up.
Ugh,
Surprisingly.
fuck.
No one died.
I guess I'm
of
never
old age.
sleeping again. And I go downstairs and I have breakfast and try to act like nothing happened.
Yes. Keep things to myself. I want during like as people are coming down, like as people are down, I would say. By the way, as this is something that I feel that needs to be addressed, I took the liberty, considering the situation that this what's her name, Olisa, has brought us to. I have contacted, or rather written something on the map that we had, hoping that is still connected to that time loop that we went through, and trying to get in contact with Virentus. And to my surprise, I got a response, and she's willing to meet us, hopefully to be able to get a new copy of the book, or perhaps something to deal with this girl that can bring the age of frost over our lands.
How do we meet her?
She put a place. She drew a map on the map.
Uh-huh.
It's close by. It's on the lake, on north of the lake, near our tower. And yeah, I just wanted to say it, and I think that as soon as we're done with this mirrors, the situation, I have to deal with the girl that's gonna show me about the Archheart. Then after that, I think it would be wise to prepare ourselves to go and meet, hopefully, Virentus. If it is Amelia, then well, we have to deal with it in another direction.
Yeah.
Well, the dream parts. Well, I mean, my one is kind of important. Well, he is willing to help us in our endeavor. Currently, he is in in Ankara, waiting near the location of our tower.
Oh.
Okay.
And yeah, and when we get there, we are going to tell him everything, that what the plan is right now, and he's going to help us.
Well, that makes things easier, as I just close my eyes and allow him specifically in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
Let's go then.
I go and teleport tower
Actually,
to.
before, as you're doing
breakfast.
this, I want to do a thing.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like I would go with the food inside of the prison that we have
Yep, yep.
to Christine.
Go there as you. Is it so? The prison that you made, right?
The door is never present unless I make it appear.
So it's just a box of
It's
concrete.
just a box, yeah, with some decorations on the walls and things like that.
Where does she get air from?
There is like I'm not
That
gonna
shit,
go
TP.
in the science of it.
Magic.
So I would assume the walls are pretty thick, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't know. You made it up. Like I wouldn't want her to escape. That's for sure.
So yeah, then okay.
Does she have a smooth window? Just a smooth,
She
smooth
doesn't.
to see when it's. No, that's fucking depressing.
I know, but alas, that's what we have.
Get what you fucking.
And just to make sure, like I've gone to her like multiple times up until now.
Yep. Yep.
But this time, go to her. Is she awake?
As you open the wall into a door, she seems to be in bed, awake.
Am I disturbing you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
I would enter with the food. I just wanted to, well, check in how you were and to give you an update on the situation.
You notice that as she's sitting in bed, her on her fingers, like her fingernails, are basically shattered as there's blood on her fingertips.
What happened to you? As a cast, I don't know. I don't want to, but acute wounds on it.
Okay.
What happened here? I understand it's a difficult moment, but did you do this?
Uh, it's not.
Look, I've come exactly for this reason. I don't want to keep you here forever. I don't plan on doing that. So I've come here to tell you a little bit of a thing. Now, the answer to this question that I will ask you will not that you will need to have it by maybe tonight, tomorrow, when we come back from the situation that we have to deal with today. I want to help you, but I don't want to force you to get the help that I want to give you. So I want to give you some choices. One of them is particularly cruel, but then again, I think that despite your young age, you can decide for yourself if you think you want to continue. So I want to give you a couple of choices for the future. The choices are very simple. There is one, I think I found a possibility for you to get rid of your myriad connections, but that comes at the cost of you having to, how can I explain it? Change yourself, your own body. I believe that your memories will be kept, but your body will be changed up to you, um, and that would allow you to live a new life without the bindings that the myriad has over you. Second choice is to remain like this, and for you to, well, I would take you to a safe place where I know that the myriad isn't. But you will need to stay there until, well, the situation doesn't blow over, which I cannot know when that will happen. Third option, even though I do not want you, or rather, I do not hope for you to choose it, but I would understand if you wanted to, is to. And you, like, she would see that, like, to say this, it's very difficult for Sebastian to say this.
Mm.
To end it on your own terms. Now, I want you to think over this because it's a incredibly difficult choice. I understand the difficulties of losing, changing your own body, as trust me, I've gone through that multiple times. I understand the difficulties of living in a place that you cannot know and you will never understand, and I understand why you would wish to end it. I just want to, of course, me being me, I want to think about it very hardly. As I would put on the table where she's eating, I would put a book. A book that you know from my backstory, being called Companions of Tomorrow. Now, I've never told you this story as it was never necessary, but the story of this book, it's about basically the life of a person going through, you know, it's basically a story of a person from the beginning of its life and the end of its life, a happy story and the life and things like that.
Yep.
So put it there, and I would say this book is a story that I feel will give you an idea of how it would feel to live among people, to live a life that is not bound by an organization that you cannot ask of anything. And I'm not saying that you're the bad guys and we're the good guys, as I always say. I wouldn't be surprised if you believe that we are the bad guys. But I don't know. Out there is a life that you can live, emotions that you can feel, and people you can meet, and experiences to have. And if you were to choose the choice of changing yourself, I just want to leave with the promise that I will do everything that I can, that everything that is in my power, make sure that the transition to your new life is as painless as possible. I'm ready to support you emotionally and even economically. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Please don't. I understand that this is not the best of places to stay in. I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I hope you understand that this is by necessity rather than desire. So, yeah, see you soon.
Uh, well, let's use this room as example.
Hmm.
So I assume she has a bed, right?
Yeah, she would better have like a bed on the sides, like
Beautiful
like
drawing
a
in me there.
thing. There is like a, oh my god, but whatever. You understand? It's on fuck me. Need to zoom in because this is a great program. By the way, Berserk Games, you can contact us.
Ah, yes,
Yep.
again, here we go.
It's still. Oh my god.
It's fine. Just fucking roll.
Okay, this thing, and then there is like table
Like-
here. It's a very simple.
Yeah. So it's like bed, table,
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Oh my
love
god.
I love having the bed on the
It's
ceiling.
almost like I was there.
Yes.
Cool.
It's fine.
As you walk away, with your million passive perception, you notice that under the beds there is a bit of like how the stone is grayish. Some other colors there.
Other colors. I mean,
Yeah, this is like looks like red paint
I will check
or blood.
what happened there. I will check.
Okay, you check, you look under the bed, and you see that the bed was moved because there's scrapes on the floor, and you see basically written in blood. It says, I saw the light. I'm ready to accept.
Does this remind me of anything? Like
No.
specific, like. Well, I would clean up. I wouldn't say anything. I would just look at her and say, "It's gonna be okay. You have my promise. I'm sorry that you have to go through this."
She looks at you. Like she gently touches the book and looks at you, and she smiles for the first time. I know. It's gonna be fine.
Get some rest. Don't. Please don't do this way. If you have to do this, just think about it. And with that, I would just leave.
Okay. You leave. Do you let the door there or something, or do you just close it?
I close it back.
Okay.
I am sorry about that, but
Nah, I'm
still
just
assassin.
I want to do something as Sebastian is talking.
Right.
I quickly pop to the academy
Mm.
and I try. And is the group there that the group that informed us about the Dragon Slayers?
Sure.
Quick go. Hey, are you guys free? I actually would have a quest for you of sorts.
I mean, you see, it's the. I don't remember what classes there. I know there was a paladin and some casters and a fighter, I think. Yeah. This is the fighter guy. I mean, sure. There's nothing really going on here, I guess.
Well, I mean, only if you want, but also, the Dragon Slayers that you informed me about, they're
Yeah.
plotting something, and well, my group doesn't really have time right now to deal with them. But I was thinking that they offered you already to join them, so if you infiltrate their place and just keep me informed what's going on, I would give you guys a reward.
I
Let's
mean,
say
it's not about
5,000 gold.
a reward or anything. We kind of turned them down. I
Did you
mean, we
turn
can.
it down in like a bad way?
Yeah, Otilia got a bit angry and a few of them died, but you know, we can try.
I don't want to put you guys in danger. They are doing something, and I don't know. We are just dealing with different stuff right now. We can't be everywhere at once.
No, we can look into it, see what they plan. I don't know if you can infiltrate it, but
I can give you an item that transforms you, if that helps.
it's fine. We'll talk about the reward if we find anything.
Okay. That's great. Thanks. This means a lot.
Yeah.
And I hurry back to the tower since we are doing shit.
Teleport to desert.
Teleport to desert.
He was actually standing in the exact position where the
Yep,
tower is. And
he's
explodes.
dead.
Instead,
Out
you
of
see,
bounds.
you see his
Oh no!
body
I get.
flying.
Oh no! I get to have a vestige just from this. Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but it doesn't die like.
No, no, no.
No,
Like,
he gets yeeted like
Yeah.
yeah,
at super
his
speed.
body rubber bands in the sky.
Yeah, it just goes towards the ocean.
You see him
gone,
expanding and expanding and expanding like a fucking giant piece of rubber, and then he covers the whole sky.
The gun starts randomly shooting and kills all of us in the process.
It's gone, man.
And the bullets
God.
become as big as towns because it's expanding.
This is how the world ends. This is the apocalypse.
I mean, we can invite the myriad here in one of the position if we know that it is so effective.
Stay at this exact spot.
Yeah, you appear there. He is there. With
Yeah,
the
I mean-
little tent thing. You can see a tent, you don't see him.
He's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't go out of the tower. You just like hook it through the door. Does he come out?
Does
Uh,
the sorry to interrupt. Does the tower make noise when it teleports somewhere? I assume it doesn't make.
How would you know? You've never been in an area where the tower teleports. To
like
hear
Doctor
the
Who.
area.
It's
In
like the
the
TARDIS from
tower,
Doctor Who.
in the tower, there is no noise when you teleport.
I would just cast sending. I would assume he's no, it's not sending message. I assume he's 120 feet in range.
Mm.
And just say, "Are you there?"
Again with fucking magic. Yeah, I'm here. Then he
We
walks
are
up
here.
the steps. And he comes towards the tower. The door isn't open. He knocks at the door.
No, no, we are outside.
We're
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah. Comes up. I shall share picture again.
We haven't seen each other in a while. It's
Are you
Before we
gonna
speak, I
share
need to find the picture.
the picture that I gave you, though?
Yes. If I can find it.
It's gone.
No.
It's an orc gunslinger. So usually
He's...
it's very simple to
No.
imagine.
No. It's very difficult, actually, because...
Yes, he's wearing this long trench coat and this hat, and he has this very big gun.
That's the best.
It was a pistol, right? Like the very poker gun.
Yep, a peacemaker.
Yep.
As it is known in gun culture.
peace.
It makes
So as
peace when it
he's-
shoots.
As
Yeah.
he's coming up the stairs, I'll be like, we can have the chance to present ourselves. Know ourselves. I suppose you know our name.
I mean, I only know about him. I don't really care about the other.
So
Cool.
let's get straight to the point, I suppose.
I don't mean like I couldn't care then because I had to do my job, but as I told to his friend, your friends, I want to help, I guess.
For what game?
Nothing really. I'm old. I want to be done.
How old is he, if I can tell?
In our cages, he's probably
Mhm.
50.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Fuck.
look at the boy.
Well, then I
Can help you erase your
suppose-
past and just be done with this.
Yeah,
look
there's
at
a lot of
you.
people that want me dead because I was good at my job, I guess.
Well, you were pretty good from what we saw.
You're amazing. You are. Assassins don't usually live to your age. Damn.
I'm not an assassin.
Oh, sorry, mercenary.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I didn't ally myself with anyone, so I generally got fucked up by that.
As he's talking, I would teleport back the tower at this point.
Mm-mm.
I would love
Is
to hear your
Lura there?
story one day.
Has Lura come to our tower now?
Laura, to your tower? Did you tell her to come to your tower? I'm pretty sure you told her to come to.
Ah, to Steelben, yes. Yes, she's gonna
Yeah.
meet us at Steelben, yeah. Okay.
We
I
get to
would
still need
love
to walk,
to.
right?
Yeah, I would love to talk a lot, but then again, we have an organization that we have to convince first to get to Steelben, and then we have to cast a spell that is particularly difficult.
Right.
So, who does want to talk with Mr. I want a gun and I have inside of me
I mean, let's get
another
there
worldly
first.
creature?
Let's get there first. We find the exact location, then we do it.
You mind if I smoke in here?
Wow.
It's Octo Sebastian.
We don't have a smoker in here, but
We
I
do.
would rather not.
Actually, Elliot
Let's
smokes.
let's just
Elliot
keep
smokes.
going. Let's just get out. I would rather have the less smokers in my town and then
So what do you answer him?
I would rather
mean,
not.
Oh, right.
It's fine. We're gonna
He
bypass soon.
lights up his cigar.
Oh my god.
I give him like something to use as an ashtray, so he doesn't put the ash everywhere.
I mean, he's not that.
It's fine.
I mean, yeah, I still give him ashtray, so
It's
he's
an
somewhere to put.
enchanted. You see, it's a very pogue cigar. He doesn't do
It's a
ash. He
vape.
just makes smoke.
It's a vestige.
It just makes smoke. It smells pretty nice. It smells like I don't know.
Legendary
Mango.
vape.
mango.
It's vaping.
Mango.
It smells like burnt wood.
Tobacco.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's go towards Steelpen in the fastest route that we can get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, I assume we go to Western and from there we go
Mm.
to Steelpen, I suppose.
Sure.
In
You
the
take
meantime,
many portals.
maybe we explain to him the plan. I guess in the meantime, we have this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
He has Octopus Man inside him. Octopus Man will help us take him down, and we're gonna use spell to do that. Yes, I explain in much detail.
You'll do.
Good. Yeah. I mean, I assume you wanna kill him as he looks at you.
At me, I assume.
Yeah.
Kill. Eventually.
You were gonna
I
say
want.
that.
What?
No, nothing. Go on, sorry.
Eventually, yes, but before that, I want to have some fun. If you catch my drift.
Right.
Well, we need information out of him about the rest. He's our best lead towards others, I guess.
Basically, if there are more of them, kill the rest. Keep this one alive.
Yeah. You arrive in Stillben.
Yes.
Many
Let's
elves
go.
look at chill. What the fuck?
Elves?
Yeah.
Steelbane is an elven city? Okay.
You mean Singorn?
No, in Steelbend there's more elves than humans.
Oh,
Okay.
Rather
okay.
half elves, but you know.
I'm a better elf than everybody else. It's fine.
They look weird, especially too.
Let's
What the fuck
go to the
night?
I don't know,
Literally
the
of the night
mayor,
sky.
I suppose.
Where do you go?
The
The
mayor.
mayor, I suppose, to get the house.
No, you wanna buy a house, okay?
I mean, we do need to get the place. No need to buy it.
We need to
So
rent
we-
it for
we
a
need
I mean, if
place.
you wanna rent a house in a city, the mayor doesn't really know where you should go.
I
and
would
find
go to anybody that would handle that. I've lived here for a bit, so I would know. Unless the city has changed.
Yes, it's a completely new city. You have no idea what this street is. You find a house for rent.
Yes, I rent the house.
It is a old-ish
It's
half elf guy. Just comes. How long do you wanna rent the house?
Just this day.
You want to rent the house for a day.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
There's not gonna be any damages. We just need the husk of your house.
Hit the door. Right. Okay then. I was expecting something more long term, but yeah, it's fine. Just I don't know, 2 golds.
Sure. Actually, we have to hear. I give it to go.
Actually,
One.
do you even know who we are?
I
Exactly.
give
He
it
knows
to
where you
go.
are. That's why he's asking for money because he knows you have money.
I give him to go.
Takes the gold, he gives you the key, and walks off.
Bogus.
Probably thinking you guys are gonna have an orgy in there or something.
As he walks off, he sees me that I find 4 gold in my pocket. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry.
I guess we will use that map after all.
This is the TPK, dude. This is the TPK. It's over.
I'm sorry, man.
Profit.
I had to do it.
100% profit.
We are fighting
Let's see
Myriad's
who is
regiment of
gold.
suicide bombers. Fucking god.
Yeah, you have
go to the house and. So, does anybody have a better chance at casting this spell, or should
You're
I just?
probably the best one. Maybe
Yeah.
Snicks can help you with that, but
You know, I could
Yeah, I
help,
would
but
love to be helped in any way that you can.
I don't know if I can help you in casting the spell, but
Is it a stability check? I don't know.
It's not just cast the spell.
it
I
is
mean, it's an 8th
ability
level
check.
spell. I can't.
Oh, then yeah, you need to roll an 18 or higher.
Okay.
Is it intelligence or arcana?
Oh yeah, you can't cast 8th level
Intelligence.
spells.
It's
That's
with
kinda
his
cringe.
spellcasting modifier.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Doesn't Snicks have a better chance? Snicks
It's
has
fine,
much
it's
better.
Oh!
It's fine.
Easy.
Natural 20
Oh,
with a
boy.
12. Oh my god. You almost got the max.
Yeah, pretty much. Just by one, I would have gotten back through.
By 1 on the d4. Oh my god.
Okay, so let me read the spell to understand.
How much did
what
you
does
just
it do,
roll?
actually?
Over a 40 on a spell casting check?
What is it? What is
Cast
the-
it so
what-
well you
what's the
learned the
name
spell.
of- What's the
Yeah,
name
he
of the
did.
spell?
Demi-plane.
It's like a plane, but
With
damn.
that spellcasting ability that you just rolled, you have more visual range of the spell than you would usually, because you rolled a million.
41 or something.
Well, I would the door. Can I make it that does not look shadowy? But
Yeah,
like
that's why.
just a
That's
normal
why I
door?
said this.
Yeah, I would just make the door enchanted, and behind it, just a simple room with a table on it, like as in, oh, we need to talk and blah blah blah, those kind of things,
Let's draw. Let's go.
And that is pretty much it. When the spirit birds
Yeah,
appears,
eventually you'd get a message. Well, exactly in Steelben are you?
I would tell her, Stone Street 184.
What? Yes, she comes. Hello.
Hello.
Who is? Oh, you're. Oh.
He is.
You
him,
see that
yes.
she just stays there for a second with like her mouth like in an awe, like sawing this guy, seeing this guy.
Come on, man. We don't get an O ever. What the
We
fuck?
never get to know, man.
Uh,
You're
Is
not
she
the
okay?
pussy.
Yeah, she's fine. Maybe.
I mean,
Isn't this normal for you?
I mean, people usually want to kill me. They don't just stay there and look at me. It's kind of weird.
it's
suppose.
surprising that we never get this type of reaction from anybody nearly. The fuck?
So look at us weird rather than awe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like this is the first step. That's what I'm saying. People usually like want to kick me out or kill me, or maybe I killed their father or something.
Yeah, people usually.
I do not believe that you killed her father. Actually.
No, he was referring as other people when
Okay.
they look at him. How they usually look at him.
Yeah.
She looks that she met someone she knew about, like a basically
Yeah, that's true.
fucking
Yeah.
legend, star, things like that. And eventually she snaps out and says, so you have the house. Okay.
It's a house,
I-
yeah. It's on another plane as well.
Yep.
Let's
That's
talk with
people.
the people first before we get in. I don't know if it works across planes. Maybe we don't notice. Let's not risk it and talk here with them now. What do we say? Who speaks? Alien, have fun.
No.
I
No?
don't think Alien should
No,
should say
not me.
anything.
Okay, then I speak. What do I say?
We are here and here. You have this amount of time. Get your ass over here.
Hey,
Or the
quick
deal is off.
question, guys. Did we take the fake gun? I assume we did because a big part of our
Yeah, of
plan
course,
that
of
we
course,
talked
yes.
about.
We have all the
forgot
things.
it.
Where is
Tower.
the fake gun? Where did you leave it?
I have
Bob,
you're
20
supposed
I
to
have
bring it
21
now.
intelligence. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Like you woke up, Julia was naked, and you completely forgot about it.
Maybe I had the gun, like I had it. No.
Bob, you were
So I
supposed to
took it.
bring
Ah.
it. What? No? What now?
Well,
What?
if
What
I
do you mean? Who brought the keys to the car? What are you talking about? What do you mean you forgot the keys?
Okay, so we have the fake gun. Okay, so yes, so I
stupid fucking
say,
mistakes, man.
I say, I guess that we're here. Yeah, okay. I take the stone or whatever he left, sending.
Just be convincing that this is their only chance or whatever.
What was his name again, guys? Because I gotta remember. What was his name?
I
yeah,
don't even
where-
know how it looks
Oh
like.
my Rahan.
Arhan. Okay. Good. That's good information.
I
So
mean, if you
you-
call him Oikant, that works as well. So.
Yeah, it does. So you wanted to talk, right? I speak in the thing.
Finally, one of you picked up the fucking stone.
Yeah, it took us a while. We have a lot of things to deal with. Pretty much more important than you right now.
Yeah. I don't really care. Where's the gun?
Well, we have it, and we really don't need you to fuck with us anymore. It's getting very annoying. Well, we have it, and in exchange, it's very simple what we want. First of all, no funny business. You're gonna abide by our terms. We're in Stilben. You're gonna come and meet us. I say the place. In let's give you some time to reach. 4 hours. You have. And we're gonna speak about our terms here. exactly
Still
how
been
much.
4 hours. How do I know you're not just going to kill me?
You don't. Just like last time you did to us.
It's fine.
Bring your friends, I guess. Like you
Yeah, I'll be
did.
there, don't worry.
Good.
I suppose she accepted the terms.
Yes. Oh yeah, and as a last point in the song I say, so bring money. Terms include money.
Oh yes. Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
Sebastian agrees.
Sebastian almost fell to his knees in front of Revan.
I guess summon the axe as we wait.
Don't have
Don't.
weapons drawn out the first second.
No,
you
I
cast
put
them.
it on my back.
So
But I
how
don't-
is this gonna work? This little room that you made, I'm pretty sure he's gonna see me. He's not gonna like that.
Not necessarily. It's
Can you
another
still
plane.
modify it after you cast the spell?
Nope.
Would you be intelligent enough that you would make a special room in the back where
make it like a
he would
tavern
be?
or something.
He was thinking of Julia naked, he doesn't know.
Come
It's like,
on.
there's like naked pictures on the walls.
I just go in the room and
Create
cast.
medium creature, open door, list to the demi-plane, empty room, 30 feet each dimension, made of wood or stone. To spell ends, the door disappears. I allowed you some modifications. You remove the shadowy, very obvious door. Guess you can have some basic furniture, but that's pretty much it. It's still a box of 30 by 30.
I would just make like an area that is a double wall, basically. Would I be able to make?
You don't make the wall, like the room disappears to make the walls. Sorry.
Would there be like a kitchen counter or
Fine,
something like that?
Then I would just
Okay.
make the whole thing. Like I would just get to working, boys.
Yeah, you have 4 hours.
Basically do a second wall. Basically, imagine this thing,
Just
this
throw
table in
thing.
the middle, and basically there's the wall and there's a. Oh my god!
It's
There's
first person. Go into first person.
yes, but it's fucking annoying.
No, fuck you.
Yes, I
There's
understand
like
how.
a double wall, basically.
Yeah, I know how it works. A wall.
No doors, no anything, just
No keyhole.
some crevices so that they can see inside our room, but from the room you cannot see shit. And we build them inside of there.
And then how do how do they come out though?
They
Because
break the wall,
Sure.
or
Okay.
Bob breaks the wall. I don't know.
Okay.
Pretty sure the guy can just shoot through dimensions.
And I make as much of an effort to make sure that the wall does not look fake and shit.
Yeah. Just make
Seba-
me use basic check of intelligence.
Is this wood carving tools?
I mean, we do have the
Sure.
necklace that allows us to build things with
Yeah,
materials.
we don't
We have
have
the
it
material.
here.
Ooh.
That is a law. If it is intelligence, I have expert. So that's 21 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1, 32.
Yeah. Why do we even make your just stop making
Why
roll.
do you guys roll so high in my campaign?
Why roll for mundane things? Oh, I rolled a 40. My food has double taste for some reason.
But I can't cook food, apparently.
Can't, Yes, you make the wall to be a wall, but not a wall.
Yes.
Before
good.
they arrive, I tell Sebastian that you should probably check if they are hiding something with your true sight powers.
Yes, I will. Don't worry.
Okay, just making sure that you think of it. I want this to be over. Well, this part at least, as soon as possible.
Okay. So I guess you guys wait.
Yeah, right.
You wait. Wait.
I will wait inside,
Yep.
and as soon as the door starts opening, I would just cast True Sight.
You wait, and the door does open,
Nice lure.
and the first person. No, everyone's inside.
Yeah, we're chilling.
The first person that enters, and you see it's the guy that rented you the house.
Oh no.
He looks
I will not cast True Sight.
scared and confused.
Okay.
Your friend told me to tell you that you should welcome him from outside.
Alright.
Sure.
Do you go or should I go?
Let's go.
Let's
I
go. Not all. The Karelian
Don't you
specifically.
need to stay inside?
I would.
I said this in the room.
I would be in a position where I would see outside, but would not
No,
actually.
let's go all. I don't want to put in danger the life of this person.
Sure.
Yeah,
fine.
I would be
Stay
towards
on
the
the
back
thing.
somewhere. Somewhere.
We don't need to
towards the back.
position. We go outside.
Yes,
You
who is
never know.
keeping the gun, by the way?
There is, yes.
Yeah, the gun is.
Yep, you walk outside and you see this human, normal looking guy that just stays across the road and looks at all of you. Sees that some of you exit, he starts approaching.
Is he the guy or is he just a guy?
He doesn't look like the guy you fought.
Yeah, it's
I would
different.
have True Sight by now.
He looks like the guy he fought, but you wouldn't know because you were not there.
Yeah, I know.
And you doesn't know you just see him in his normal form. Leather armor, myriads thing daggers at his side, bluish color. Sheathed, of course.
Do you share the information that he's faking his appearance?
I would say it will bring.
Okay.
As if I do understand to the True Sight that is faking his appearance, then yes.
I would assume you do. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you arrived.
Yeah, I'm here with the gun. I don't have much time to deal with this.
What you do have to waste some time is you still have to converse about our terms.
You got his mother. I just want the gun. I don't care about what.
Well, we have the gun, and that means that we still have our own terms. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen. Just come in.
Make me a deception.
Why do I have to go?
I don't know.
Why did you
don't know.
say
Oh, good roll though.
Use
oh,
Flash of
Oh.
Genius just in case, because you know.
Yes, I will do Flash of Genius as well. That is, it's not that high.
It's 25 or
It's 24.
24.
good?
You see that he smirks. Right. Well, let's go then.
I left him inside. Like I wait for.
It's not it's not him, right? It's some random guy
Yes,
or
but you know it's him because.
It's
the
him,
Flash
but
told
it's
us
his
in the
guy.
raid.
okay.
We go inside.
Go inside as you enter.
So
drops-
he's the guy.
Yes.
Yes.
This is disguised.
Ah,
Just making sure. Just making sure. Go on.
But is he
He
the guy?
enters, he drops his disguise.
Okay.
He's the guy.
Sorry. Just making
and the
sure.
gun. Where would we put it, guys? I'm
Like
just
on the
asking.
table.
Yeah, it would be on the table then, I guess.
Can I would want to start doing music and with my new thing give bardic inspiration to everyone because I can.
The gun is chained to the table.
Right.
Play Godfather music.
You wouldn't mind if I checked it, of course.
No, we would not.
He goes and checks it. You see that pulls the dagger, one of them out, starts glowing blue. Takes a second, you're like, nothing's happening, what the fuck is happening? And then eventually the gun starts glowing blue. Oh. It's like, okay. Seems that it's the real deal. So what do you want?
Well, one of the things that we want is very simple. You don't fuck with us anymore. The other thing that we want...
I wouldn't have fucked with you in the first place if you left the fucking gun where you're supposed to leave it.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Fair
looks
enough.
too alien.
No, you shouldn't have messed with me for in the first place as well, but hey, here we are.
And, well, how much are you willing to pay?
I've arranged the money to be delivered close to your tower once I have this transaction completed.
Smart guy.
That's funny. That's real funny. You're not going to take the gun without us getting the money immediately. You know that, right?
Oh, don't worry.
No, I do worry.
The money will get there.
I want it here.
Yeah, well, that's impossible, and that would be pretty stupid.
I put down a paper bird. Go ahead.
Go ahead, well, I don't think you understand. The money is already at the tower.
Inside
I
track.
cast sending to Julia.
Okay.
Has something arrived at the tower?
I mean, there's two guys with a chest outside.
Okay, never mind. I rolled natural 20 on these.
There's something around.
Then I will cast another sending through my necklace, of course.
Mm.
And I'll just say, get Esville, and if you can get a hold of Alora, get her as well.
Okay.
Just so that they don't do any funny business.
I'll do that, yeah.
Don't say thank you because that's the
Thank her
Thank
in-
you to yourself.
Well, we wait
Okay.
now.
So, you have your money. I assume you spoke with whoever you spoke. The gun.
Well, I believe that the gun is much more worth than just a chest full of money.
I don't think you know how to negotiate. If you want,
Yeah, I don't
you
think that
should have
either.
said.
Do you understand where you are right now? Do you understand who we are right now? I don't think you do either understand how to negotiate. So, let's negotiate. As
Yeah,
I would
no,
look...
you know, let's actually negotiate. No, you're right. You're so fucked. You have no idea. So, you've been part of the Myriad for a while, right?
I'm preparing a counterspell, by the way, for anything Fishy Day does.
It's pretty obvious you've climbed the ladder a bit enough to lead a bunch of fools into fighting us and fighting for your little cause, whatever it is. I don't know. Power that you don't really know how it works or understand, obviously. What kind of idiot deals with the far realm?
As you say that, from where he is.
I will stay decent close
Uh,
for my dispel magic being ready.
where is he on the?
Well, I
He's on next to the table because he looked at the gun.
Okay,
think
then
he'll
I
be
would.
He's
I would. I
nearly
Bob.
on
would.
this side of the house.
I would
Okay.
imagine that Bob is on the entrance, I guess, or like near, right?
I guess.
I would definitely not be there. I would be like further away from him, so he like
Yeah.
cannot reach me immediately. And
Yes,
if he does
here.
anything, I'm ready to pop a few.
Well, as funny as this is, it's pretty funny actually. I think it's any of your business.
Well, it's everybody's business really when somebody decides to mess with things he shouldn't. Especially ours. I don't know if you've noticed, it's kind of our thing to deal with those people. So my question is very simple. Currently, you don't have anything against us. Whatever you believe you have against us, you don't. How much do you value your life exactly? Fuck's sake.
Now, oh, here.
Ah, I'm
Check.
back.
Okay.
What did he say?
Well, nothing because you went away.
I mean, I gotta go eat, but we can continue speaking for a bit.
Well, yeah, this is very funny. And you see that he just goes for the dagger to stab you in the chest.
Mm.
Who, me?
You, Revan.
Okay.
Uh,
You see that he, like, as he shut the fuck up and let me explain. You see that he just unsheathes the dagger, or rather takes it off the table, the one, and just grabs it. What's it called? You know, basically hammer fisting it towards you, like, you know, blades down and all down. But you see that the blade just from that slightly brightish blue just starts to dull down as it gets closer and closer to you, and eventually just as it hits you, it just goes through you, the blade, and it hits you with the hilt. You don't really like, you feel it, you just like a bit of like 1 point of damage or something.
I just
But the
sighed.
blade is just goes through you, and he just then retracts it and looks at the dagger, and he's like, he now looks panicked.
So now I just
Ah,
I
smile.
immediately,
shit.
I just smile.
immediately 6 fucking shots are everything. I'm
Initiative,
dumping
what the-
everything. I have fuck that guy. I'm killing.
I gotta go eat, for fuck's sake.
You roll your damage and then we'll take a break, and just pause the stream
Yeah, we're gonna be
because we're
right
gonna take
back.
a break. So.
6 shots, popping my gun.
But I don't.
There we go. Stream. It streams live right
Okay.
now. As
So
I
did you
speak.
roll your damage and shit?
No, I did not roll my damage since I wasn't here and can't give me.
Oh yeah, let me
seconds.
remove 1 point of damage. Give me a sec.
What? Oh yeah, I wanted to do the first one. I wanted to do the special poison bullet. So
Yeah. Just roll the fuck. Or is it
That's-
Constitution saving?
yeah, 17.
Ah,
is the
Revan
total.
has the most devilish smile on his face he's ever had in his life.
Pretty sure everybody does.
Yes,
I mean, I'm
that's
just playing my
especially
music, man.
You're setting
Yes,
the.
as ghost.
You're
as
playing
dead
the deal.
people,
Now it is a violin, which
Yeah.
is more
dead
graceful.
people
Oh, I forgot to make the car.
go around you.
I
Kinda fucking.
mean, I've
Why
used
is why is
this method.
tabletop so laggy? Like I am lagging as fuck
It's
today.
you, I think.
12 plus 14 is how much? It's a lot. 26 plus
27.
12 plus
Seven.
14 is 26.
7. You
Uh,
see, I'm
26.
Yeah,
7,
26
7.
plus a lot. Uh,
Not a good move.
Don't
It's not a good move.
undiscounted. Thank you, Alice.
Right. You shoot him a couple times.
yeah.
He
122 damage.
If he's trying to cast any spells, I want to count the spell. Just
doesn't have
concentrate.
spells.
Yeah,
With
like
122
sending or
damage
whatever.
plus 131 damage.
Okay.
And maybe one of the fewer numeric crits, but who gives a fuck? So
As this happens, I want to cast the last sending, the last free sending to Julia.
Mm.
Tell her just be careful and take the chest from them. And
Oh,
make
Esvel kinda. I hope they weren't friendly because Esvel went out. They were rude, so she.
Oh my god, they're gonna steal our. Ezra's gonna take our ball.
no,
Kinda.
no. It's what box? I don't know any box.
Everyone wouldn't.
What Esvel does, she kinda, and then end the sending ends.
Esvilreos has
She
been.
would steal our money. She would. Just as a payment.
But she's
or
just
whatever.
a
Whatever,
frail old.
It's fine. It's fine. Keep going.
Continue.
Okay, you shoot him a couple of times. He takes the hits and just gets up. Now the daggers are not flickering anymore. They're like blue light. You see that he's angry and he starts to manifest these translucent tentacles around him. You could assume that your mind flayer, your boy, helped you as much as he could, but as he said, he still has control over the weapons. However, the wall just you just hear
No,
as you see a singular hole through the wall, and then the wall just kind of collapses.
Yes.
See that he's holding like the cigar at the corner of his mouth, and he has his gun just pointed at him as the smoke just goes out of the barrel. You see that he just holds the dagger there, and then you see the dagger just drop to the floor with a giant hole in his neck. It's just you see that then the hole just basically reforms back as he falls just unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious. Oh, thank God.
Well, that's one way to do it.
You see that he blows the smoke out of the barrel with his smoke out of the cigar. Yeah, I
Nice one.
assumed you wanted him alive, so
Yeah.
I thought.
Oh,
take a bit of time before he speaks again, like a few hours, but just
give it a
It's
second.
fine,
My
we have
internet
time
stopped
now.
for a millisecond and the stream is dead. Just give it a sec. Fuck. Ah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
My internet is dying. Just. Ah.
Oh.
Every time I
Stream is
say
up
ah, it dies.
He's like,
Can the stream come back to life and then I'm gonna be happy. I think it stopped with the fuckery.
Yes, it did stop.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
okay. So yeah, he's there unconscious on the ground.
well,
You're the only one that has connections to that creature, so You take the dagger as I look at Mr. Gregor.
I guess I just pick the daggers up.
Okay, pick the daggers up and you feel this surge of energy in you.
Just don't interact with that surge of energy.
You just hear, yes.
No.
That's all. You just hear like a yes, like, and the laugh after that. A guttural, mind flarery laugh.
I still respond with no.
No. You do not.
Nothing else. He doesn't say anything.
Well, let's get back to the tower. Is the guy still here?
That guy is like in a corner, just looking what the fuck is going on.
I am terribly sorry for what happened.
This is
And,
not your house, don't worry.
I give him
The 4 gold.
200 gold.
Ah,
Oh shit! He's like, yeah, nothing happened here.
Great.
Yeah, he
Lean
takes the
and
money and walks away.
I lean and give him the keys to his house.
he locks us
We
inside.
won't be needing this anymore, thanks.
you can see a fucking massive smile on my face. Very big smile on my face.
Well, let's unfound the tower, shall we?
Yeah.
You get back to the tower, I would assume. The orc
Yes.
boy is like, so.
Oh, and now we get information.
Hopefully.
I thought it's going to be harder than that, and there he's not going to come alone like a total dipshit. But they,
He said this brute.
He was too sure of himself with those daggers.
Yeah, do you want me to come with you or do I just.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, it's up to you if you want to continue and be around, or if you want to.
I mean, yeah, I'll come. We'll need to talk. I have something specific I need done before I just fuck off.
Alright, just so we can port you back to where we left you.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
Then yeah.
Okay, so you get back to the tower. You see
Mhm.
the two myriad boys are nicely tied up in a corner, unconscious. One of them seems to have his neck broken.
Oh my god.
The other doesn't. You don't see any chest, no?
Raise the chest.
As well as they're like in the kitchen with Julia.
Raise the
something.
chest.
What chest?
Where is the chest?
I don't remember any chest. Just a frail girl.
Yeah, you arrive at the tower.
Yeah, I go to Ezra.
Yeah, he also
And I
goes
Oh,
to
say, where is the chest?
The chest? Oh, it's fine.
Chest that is
It's,
supposed to be full of things that we want.
I don't know what you're talking. It wasn't really that full, to be honest.
Uh,
Big lie. Either it wasn't there or it wasn't as full.
I'm
You
joking.
can't
It's
just prove
fine.
it, so-
It's in your room. Why would I take the chest?
I don't know.
He's just rude.
Yeah, like what the fuck, Sebastian?
I'm sorry.
I thought we. Okay, I see how it is.
Thank you.
Yeah. No,
Apart,
it's fine.
no, apart from the chest, I get it. I'm a cunt. I'm sorry, and thank you for helping. If there is anything that is worth something in the chest, you will get some of it as you
I
have helped
don't
us.
really want any of it. It's fine. I mean, if you're offering, I'm not gonna say
Yes, I
no.
am offering.
Oh, wonderful, nice. I do need to buy a few things, so that would be nice.
Well, we have a bunch of prisoners now, don't we?
Well, I want an extra fucking tight room for this cunt. Especially where you can't hear things, because that'd be.
Oh yeah. So the girl in that room, I was just
What happened?
listening to see what she was doing. She seemed to be singing,
Singing?
happy, like she was just humming a song. I seemed creepy.
I would check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you check. You see that she's there. Very cheerful. Weird. Hello?
You okay?
Yeah, as I said, everything's gonna be fine.
I want to insight check this girl. Like,
Yeah.
what is. Like, is she creepingly saying this?
No,
Like,
she
is some,
like
some
she rolled
paper?
a 2 for whatever reason. She's not lying. She seemed genuinely like she has a smile on her face. She seems. It is very weird how she's acting, but she doesn't seem to be hiding or anything. She seems to have these feelings to be genuine.
I want to cast True Sight.
Nothing with true sight.
Okay. Was just checking.
Yeah, I thought. Uh,
What
think
time
I'll-
is it right now? Sorry to interrupt you.
you waited like 4 hours. You walked a bit, like 5, 6 in the afternoon.
What?
Hmm?
Yes. Did you? How did you get to Steelbane? You said you didn't want to teleport.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It's fine. Okay.
Western Steelbane.
It's
Many
fine.
ways.
It's
I
fine.
I
Okay,
do.
yeah.
Pretty sure it took us
Fine.
like days the first time.
Yeah, the first time
Fine.
it took you a fucking week.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was just surprised. Well, what was he saying? What was
What?
she was saying something.
Oh.
That she thought about it.
I thought about.
Oh yeah. I thought about it, and I think I'm gonna take you up on the offer.
Which one?
The not dying one.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I will. I need to check on it. I'll be honest with you. I will do it as soon as possible. But
Okay.
I have other things that I have to deal with.
Thank you.
It's fine. As I would leave. The there is a door now, but it's locked.
Okay.
For fuck's sake, I gotta talk with that guy again. Gotta
Please.
do
As I
some
get out, I
mental
will just
things.
say there is a room in the first floor. If you want to use it, go ahead. As I just make it.
Yeah, Alien, you wanna have your fun with this guy and learn whatever you wanna learn from him or whatever
Of
you
course.
can.
Yeah, I'm going to have my fun, but isn't there anything we want from them as well? Like our
Yeah, we do want a lot of things from them. First, I
then
think.
I
First, we need to
sorry.
deal with the daggers, I believe. Because if they're still around, he still has the connection to them. You know, it's tricky. He can always pull something off that we don't want him to. So just, I'm gonna speak with that guy, I guess.
I mean, if he doesn't have the daggers on him and he's not touching them,
Yeah, I can also summon weapons to myself.
true. But he didn't seem to do that. If he could, then I think he would do it.
We don't know that.
True.
Do I do it direct? No. Snake Sebastian, just do your thing. I cast the spell, the contact that they're playing.
Do our thing.
I found.
Ah,
Mm.
why? Why did you need to do this?
Wanted to
performance?
replace it.
Perform this action. Ah, yes. 30 on intelligence save.
Focus. Okay, you cast. You connect.
I got your
Oh.
daggers.
Seems to be done then.
Not really. Still gotta get you out of here.
That is not difficult.
Well, would you elaborate?
You will need to use the weapons and you'll understand.
I mean, and how do we get rid of the gun? Do we have to use that as well and understand?
The gun should be. Just bring it with you. Don't need to use it or anything. It's, as I said before, a bit weird.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that you understand that I'm still having difficulty trusting this situation. But
Trust me or not, I don't want anything more than leaving this plane.
yeah,
How would you feel if you were stuck in an object being used against your will?
not very well. Understandably so. You wanna leave. And you have your own problems, and we have our own problems, and we each wanna be out of each other's skins, so let's do that then. Okay. Fuck. I got a attune from something to use the daggers, I guess. In this situation...
Well, do you still have the daggers on you?
Yeah, I do.
You feel that they start the process of attunement, how it feel like getting in contact with the weapon, and it doesn't really, basically doesn't cost an attunement slots.
Okay. Okay.
So you start that.
I do.
It's almost instantaneous if you allow it.
I do.
Okay. You allow the weapons to be attuned to you. You feel weird, but same time very in control of things.
Yeah. Where is
It's
the...
like
Hmm?
you would know things before they happen. Okay, you have foresight.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Well, this is... Alright. Yeah. Where are the guns? The gun. Where is it? Needs to be close.
I assume
what?
Sebastian has it in like the special box.
It's in
It's in
Adrian's
my
room
room.
because it's just
Yeah, it was in my room. But why do you need the gun specifically? Like, what did the thing
To
tell you?
send it and these daggers back to where they should be.
Don't we need to be near the portal or the place where they were summoned first?
Yeah, that is a good question. He said that we don't. He said I will understand. Do I understand?
Not yet. You don't really know what to do. You just feel very overwhelmed by many powers right now.
Actually, I guess give it a moment, and I should understand what I'm supposed to do.
In the entire time he was doing his weird magic shit, I would in the new room be setting up, so it's very uncomfortable for our new prisoner. making sure that he doesn't have anything useful on him or of those that sorts.
Strip
Okay.
him
Like
naked.
that. Yep, basically.
Yeah. Basically, on him he has a +3 leather armor.
Oh shit, I take that.
Gimme, gimme.
He has a displacer cloak,
Ooh.
and
+3.
that's it.
Easy +3.
Placer. Well, yeah, whatever that thing is, I don't know
It's
what
probably
that is.
trackable by the myriad, you know, possibly.
It's fine. He is trackable by the myriad, so
Yeah.
but he's not going to be no more.
Yeah, you make him very uncomfortable.
Yes, yes, that is true. Then I turn to you people and I say, well, there is some information that we wanted as a group, and then there's information that I want alone. Now, let's prioritize the group first, so when I'm done with him, well, you know what will happen.
No.
So, if you want to anything to do with him, I am going to work on some potions and stuff that will make it easier for us to question him. Otherwise, yeah,
Yeah, let's think what
it's your turn first.
exactly we want to ask him.
You see that the orc guy, which he presented himself as Flint, comes to one of you. Do you have some paper and something to write?
Look at everybody looks at Sebastian.
I paper? What? What is
Maybe.
that? Yeah, I would give him something.
Okay.
What, for what specifically? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I'm gonna write a few things that you will need to know.
Can't you just
As
tell
a,
us?
just call it a will.
Oh, well.
Yes, you know, things that I have accumulated through my life that probably one needs. Of course, I'll keep some things because I still don't want to die yet. But there I have a lot of stashes across many places, which there will stay hidden and lost as I die, and no one knows where they are.
Because of my ex-profession, I would say that that would be a big waste.
You lot seem to be want to do good things. For whatever reason, this world is fucked. But yeah,
No, don't worry, it's just the beginning of being even more fucked.
cool. And it starts right.
That's not very calming.
It is not.
I mean, if we don't succeed, then this paper will be fucking useless anyway, so.
You know, guys, it's surprising the amount of power that comes with otherworldly beings that you shouldn't mess with. Fuck's sake.
Really? Who
Yes.
would have thought? Who
Yeah,
would have
you
guessed?
know, right?
Who could have said that?
Ah. These daggers are way too powerful to be around.
I mean, anything way too powerful usually has a catch.
Yeah. Like the person
if it
inside
doesn't,
not
then just-
liking you.
Or if it doesn't have a catch, then just by them being so powerful, then people will be after you for the rest of your life because you have such a powerful thing. So
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you talk about anything else? You send that message that you sent me. Didn't you tell her that around 8ish?
Did I? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Pretty sure you said like later in the evening.
I mean, if I did, then I would not say this now.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask.
Okay, then never mind.
Well, go do your interrogation, guys.
He's
Have
not
fun.
awake.
Actually, no, I would send
We're
it
not
anyway
ready.
because
he
So,
is not
so-
going to be able to speak for probably the rest of the day. So let's.
Just before you have your own fun in the lives, remember that we have to go to find either Virentus or
Oh yeah, you're right.
Lilia, whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you want to do something else, it's fine. But
No.
I would rather have someone with me.
No, I'm gonna come with you. Yeah, I guess we have to think about what we wanna ask him exactly about the myriad.
Everything.
Well, that's too simple.
You see, as Revan talks, he talks normally, and eventually he starts talking in this language none of you understands for a bit, and then reverts back to common. For Sebastian, I guess you would kind of recognize it because you are smart, very much so, as deep speech.
I do know this speech.
Oh, then you would understand what it says.
Do I not notice
Are you okay,
anything?
Revan? You sound
Yeah,
good.
for you sound normal. You don't notice it.
Well, that was weird.
Well, let's get rid of this dagger and then let's go have a trip field near the lake. I
Not
suppose.
only are going to talk to yourself, now you're going to speak in a weird fucking language as well.
Oh, good.
Let's
I'm
get rid of
speaking
this
a
one-
weird
these
fucking
things.
language.
Chop
Yeah,
chop.
yeah. How? I don't know yet.
Let's go and get these gunners, I guess.
Yeah.
Like that's the
Okay.
only thing that we can
I give it to Sebastian, not to Revan. If I give it to
Okay.
anyone specifically.
get the gun. It's close to a run. Yeah, he said.
You still expect me to know what to do, but I don't.
Right, as the gun enters the picture, you start understanding that if you strike the blades against each other, they will create a portal somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Let's do it outside of the
Yeah,
town.
let's not do it in
Yeah.
the town.
Yeah. We do it very good, a good distance away. Alright.
Yeah, you go away.
Oh, if I get sucked into the far realm, it's been nice.
You can get back now.
I mean, I should be able to, but yeah, it's the far realm. I just do it.
Okay. You hit the blades against each other, and you see that they start humming. Like the metal starts humming, and you see that just in front of you, just space just erupts into this weirdly purplish portal. And out of it, you see floating out you've seen before a mind flare, but this one is a bit bigger, you know,
Oh no, it's dedicated too.
and he's wearing this very weird and alien looking robe, and he has this staff with literally an eye on it that looks at you,
Yeah, I stay away from this shit.
and he comes out and floats down to your level, gets a bit smaller, to be an equal size as you, as he wants to not look intimidating.
Good lad.
Yes, okay. Hi.
You hear in your mind, so you are the one.
Yes, I am. I am the one. I guess.
As you speak, you see that the daggers start vibrating again on their own, and you hear in your mind, he thinks you are the one that stole the weapons. I would.
Oh, then I'm not the one. For fuck's sake. Listen, I am here to give you back the weapons, and all of them. We dealt with the guy.
So he looks at you basically through you. You feel uncomfortable, like he's prying your mind. Interesting.
Well, you're having your fun and stuff. Did you get what you wanted?
Yes, do not worry. I'm not here to take anything but what's mine. My brothers.
Yeah, you can have them, and if you can point us to where your realm is leaking into ours, so we can fix that up, that would be great.
Yes. As he just taps the staff on the floor, and you have this flash in your head. Basically, you see from an eagle's eye point, which you, I guess, have seen before, but on paper, aka the globe, and you just nosedive deeper and deeper into Exandria, going away. You see Singorn, but you go towards east. Is that, I think?
Mountains are east from Singorn.
Yes, towards west. Sorry. Towards west, basically on where the forest meets the water. Okay, you see here somewhere,
Fuck.
and you just nosedive in there into the water, into a underwater cavern, and there is basically a small alcove where the water like stops, and you jump out of the water, and you see this portal that just sits there. There are some creatures that look alien in there, but they don't seem to know what to do.
Hmm.
And
Just
that's pretty much it.
vibing.
Okay.
Do we all see this? Or does he only see
Only
it?
him.
Interesting. Do you have any idea how to close that, or we have to figure it out? I guess we're gonna figure it
Your
out.
magic seems to work. You have your tools.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out then, I guess. Great. Then just enjoy. I just
You see that
extend.
you let them go and they start floating from your grasp towards him and through the portal, and just
Yeah,
before he
let go of the
goes,
gun as well.
I want to thank you. I believe that is what you do here.
Yeah, and nothing more.
Close the portal and don't look. As he just walks in the portal and it closes.
Alright,
Well, I hope
guys.
we won't have to
Another.
deal with that weird shit anymore.
Oh, we do. There is a portal.
Yeah, but
I mean,
less.
yeah, but after that we don't. It'd be nice to be close, you know. Because, well. Oh.
Yet another thing we're doing.
Yes, another thing. Fuck's sake.
I mean, you know Arcana. Now that you're proficient, you could assume a dispel magic at high enough level can do it.
Okay. I will tell you guys where it is exactly as I saw it, and that yeah, it could be probably dispelled, but yeah. Nice. Then let's meet with the demigod or god above god level creature now.
Yeah.
Everyone or how many?
I don't know.
Yes.
Hopefully nothing's gonna happen. The more we are, the better. But I don't think there's gonna be anything. So if you want to rest or do your own things, I suppose you can do that.
No, I wanna come.
Well, I still can't do what I want to do
Okay, so for
bring
the
our
sake
tongue.
of brevity, whoever goes after with Sebastian, you would find that on the shore,
Mhm.
the sand seems to be like all the sand is not completely flat, obviously equal everywhere, but seems to be like a slightly bigger dune somewhere. You go there, you look around, you assume, if this was weird, altered time, whatever the fuck it works, you dig there and you find a small iron uh, box with a book in it. It seems to be a reddish color, and it has this ruby basically on the cover that is embedded in the cover.
Okay.
On the book, there's a letter saying we can speak using this, and it's signed Virentis.
Okay. That's interesting.
Under the book, you see a it looks like a
Baby behold,
yes.
a mind flayer.
You see a small, looks like a magnifying glass,
Okay.
but it's fairly small, like maybe the size of. I can't use the keyboard because it's not a circle, so.
Well, you just cut out
As
that
big
part
as a
of the keyboard.
keycap.
Like you can,
Yeah,
yeah,
like imagine if a circle would
go from the keys.
go
Yeah.
from like the arrows, it just completely encircle the arrows. That's the diameter.
Mm.
Okay. So it's like a small jeweler type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see that on the bottom of the handle there is engraved an M on the thing.
Sit honest. Am I stupid?
What?
And I still don't understand that the meaning of that.
Oh, you can't because you don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I do not identify because I know what happened last time.
Yep.
As you started flying away, I looked like just out of curiosity. I looked through the thing, the
The book is
jeweler.
empty. Oh, through the
No.
thing. If you look through the thing, you see a different site that you would see. Slightly changed.
As
Like
in
some
words?
trees maybe are not where they're supposed to be, especially in this environment that there is nothing really around. You just see trees that are not where they're supposed to be.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
If you
Okay.
look at the book,
Would I look? I would look to the book, to the jeweler thing.
yeah, if you look at it, you can see as letters are like being written right now on it.
Oh. Okay. And what are these letters?
Well, I will tell you once the full thing is completed. Read it. It keeps writing a lot, pages of writing. So
Okay.
when it's done, you will read it.
Okay. Okay.
Unless you want to read it word by word as she writes it.
That's fine.
I am very
My story.
Story.
about
Sebastian
Sebastian
Hayward. Tweetlog.com/ Okay. Right. Cool. Cool.
Very cool.
Okay, I assume you return.
Yeah, I turn. And since I cancelled the date because things happening,
Mm.
I would focus on understanding a little bit more about this thing that gives a person a new body. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
want the person to die inside of it, I just want to understand how
It's
fuck
based
it
like
works.
with your knowledge and a bit of time, you understand that it's basically a rapid version of Alter Self that's just instant and it's permanent.
Okay.
You would understand that if you do it more than once or twice, maybe there are some downsides, but you don't know what downsides because you've never tried it.
Okay. Then, unless anybody else wants to do something, I would go to Christine and take her to the vat.
Okay. I assume you don't have true sight on it.
By now, no.
Ooh.
Okay.
Casting
Take
multiple
her.
Sure.
You take her
Yeah.
to the thing. Make me a. Yes, I need to think about this, how this would work.
Wisdom saving. What is your AC?
So you enter the room, right?
Yes.
And you see that she like greets you and speaks with you, but the way she speaks, it's a bit different. Like the pattern and the ondulation of her voice, the her voice basically, the way she speaks and forms words. And for some reason, for you, it feels weirdly familiar. You don't know why or how. You don't remember ever hearing about this, but it seems very familiar.
Well, at this point, yeah, I would definitely cast True Sight. 7th level. Don't touch this level.
Okay. 7th. Okay. You see nothing big. Maybe just. What is it? That the color of her eyes it's from this, and the color of her hair. It's like there's another person like I don't know how to fucking describe it. There's another person in her body and doesn't really fit to her structure.
Huh?
You understand what I say?
Yeah, I do, but I mean, I would ask what's happening.
What do you mean?
There's something going on.
I don't feel anything. I have no idea what you're talking about. She's genuinely like, what the fuck?
Did you write those things on the floor?
I saw them, but I don't remember.
Do you know what they mean?
Not really, no.
Can you repeat me what was written? Because I didn't write it down. Something about finding
Yeah.
the light.
He says, I have seen the light. I have seen the light. I am ready.
Just wait here a second. I need to make sure that everything is okay. And I
Okay.
will go to Ezreal. I wouldn't even close the door behind me as I'm like stressed out right now. Go to Ezreal. Wherever she is, I'll say, I need your expertise on this kind of things.
Okay.
If you could help me a second,
I mean, sure.
I would take her to the makeshift prison and say, Shh, there's something going on with her. I know that you can like get to understand like people's feelings and the likes.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Could, you know, see
It's a
what's
bit
happening.
it's a bit personal, so if you mind leaving so she feels a bit more comfortable.
Sure. I would leave.
Okay. Eventually, after like 2 or 3 minutes, she comes out. Yeah, it's very weird. I don't have no idea. What the fuck have you brought in the tower?
What's happening?
Um. So it's like, okay. So the girl you brought the first time, right? She seemed sad. She didn't have a destination. Done. Ready to give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still there, but there's another personality that overwhelms that, and it's not her. It's something else. Another person.
Is there anything you can do about it? Do you know anything you can do about it?
Uh, Dealing with two souls in the same body. I don't think I am adequate to deal with that.
Well, thought this was going to be okay. All right. Thank you. I will need to contact Mia and see what she can do about this. And
Oh,
I assume it's the middle of the night at this point.
yes, and it took you like a few hours to go to the beach and back, unless you teleported back. But yeah, something
I
like
can teleport. Oh, I can teleport to her as well. I can use my feature. I would cast sending
yeah.
to Mrs. Mia and say, "Am I disturbing you? I need yet again your help about
Mom,
the thing."
mom, can you help me?
Fuck off.
You're 300 years old, Sebastian. Good.
Yeah, I can help.
All right. Just I don't even say anything. I don't know how this works. Let's find it out together.
You appear. She's like, okay.
Yeah, this is fun. Oh, fuck, I can't teleport someone with me. Fuck. That is a problem.
So what now? Can you take us there?
Yes,
Did you
yes, I
show
will.
did you show her the fucking anchor finally?
I mean, if she asks for it,
I mean, she would ask for it,
and
yes.
then, I mean, I guess, yeah,
Then
definitely.
she would cast the spell to
Alright,
teleport to the top.
focus. We did it.
You
Okay,
went there just to
things
flex.
things I have. I mean, I could learn it, but I don't want. Things are happening. Two souls in a body. I don't understand it.
Hmm.
So yeah, just gonna take her to the girl.
Okay. Take her to the girl and she starts analyzing. Ooh. Okay. See that she pulls out some herbs, puts them in a cup with some water and mixes them. Just drink this. The girl looks at you and then drinks it. And then she falls asleep. Okay. Um. So who? There is this weird event that could happen uh, at birth, especially with elves.
Oh no, it's that thing. I know that thing.
If another one dies at the same, I don't know what the thing is. What you're talking about?
Oh, I know of a thing that can happen to elves when they're born, and it's weird. And it's like this.
I don't know if this is the same thing, but I made it up.
It's probably not
Anyways.
the same, exactly the same
It's
thing.
fine. Explain me what it is.
No, it's a thing, man. It's cool.
So when an elf dies at the same time as another one is born, or rather, not necessarily an elf, but a person with enough things to fuck up Max, with enough conviction, or maybe maybe she, what's her name?
Christine.
Christine, maybe. Do you know anything about her past?
Oh, really? I mean, she doesn't even know if that name is hers. But she was part of the myriad up until now. So I can only guess what's her past.
Right. So she's sharing her body with another person.
This wasn't here when she came in the tower.
Yes, because it doesn't show every time.
She wrote something under the control of this thing. I will show her like that everything like in a notepad.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I've seen the light. I am ready. I gave her the choice to get out from this myriad situation, and now she's acting all strange.
It's probably the other one. This writing doesn't really mean anything to me. I can look into it, I guess, but
Is can this be? Like, does this show?
She's been like this since birth. Like, this isn't something that's recent or anything. She probably knows about it or she's used to it. If you take one of them out, she's gonna die.
Well, I guess there's nothing you can do but hope that two souls live together well, I suppose. All right. Well, sorry for disturbing you again.
Yeah, I gave her something. She's gonna sleep until tomorrow. Calm her down. I don't know which one is gonna be when she wakes up. If you can find a trigger or something that goes on the other her, it's weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, yeah, happy to help. And she
Thank you.
leaves. The middle of the night.
I mean,
Mom, I have a headache. Can you go?
go. That's not my thing, okay? Necromancy is not my thing. One day it will be, but now it is not. Okay. I mean, if she's sleeping, and it is in the middle of the night, I don't really have much else to do.
Okay. Should also tell you like that one of the souls is much older than the other, and things like that. Basically, describe you what that other soul is. It seems to be a religious type, maybe close to fanatic. Maybe it was in the other life before it joined body with this one. Probably had a traumatic death, and this is why it happened. The likes, maybe it had something unfinished in his previous life, and it had to be done either by sent back into this body by a god or some creature or things like this.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I checked the chest as it is in my room.
Check the chest, you open
5
it.
gold.
It's empty, but there's a note in it.
Okay, what does this
You
read?
have been.
The note says, written in very fancy handwriting. You,
Bim, bum, bum.
it says.
So
Give me
now
a second, I have to think
it's-
about this.
You've been gnomed.
He says, I haven't done this thing in a while,
Don't tell me it's a blue viper.
but I thought it would be funny. And he signed
Blue viper.
the Blue Viper, and there's the lips kissing the paper with the two fangs.
Ah! Fuck's sake. Go to Ezra. Kira, good message.
See, oh, you found the chest, I see.
Yes. Look, if you want it, sure, but we need some of it.
I don't want it, it was just a game. Julia has it, so I don't even have it. She wanted to do this actually.
It's fine. Just thank you. Like
You need to
I-
relax. God, like
No,
you were
no.
fun. The first time we met,
No.
like when you were just laying there dead in that pool of acid that I pulled you out, you're more fun than now. What the fuck?
Yes, now I need to care about Julia, and she could have been in danger, and I'm glad that you are here to help and protect her.
Just have a drink, I guess, or not. Just leaves the room.
Sheesh. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see this famous money. Is it money? Is it?
It is some money, not as much as you think. It is. How much money should I give you guys?
3 gold.
500.
500 gold, yes.
Thousands.
Do you even need Why do you need money? It's
We need
boring.
money.
5,000.
What do you
What do you
mean, money?
mean?
5,000 silver pieces. No, copper pieces. It's all copper. No, it's gold painted in copper. Wait, no, other way
It's,
around.
I don't fucking know, 50k
Okay.
in platinum.
Oh,
Big
shit,
gold.
it's actually 500,000.
No,
Uh,
50k gold in platinum.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, fuck off.
I was like, oh shit, it's actually into tech for
50k platinum, big gold.
You
50k platinum is quite the big gold. Yes.
you had us, man. You had us. Why?
It's like one vestige on the black market.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody gets 8,000. I would give 8,000 to Mrs. Ezreal as well.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay.
For
okay.
me, you
I
shouldn't
would
have.
give
You just take the one.
I would give this 8,000 to Julia if she needs it, or just in a shared type of thing. I don't care.
Okay.
And yeah, that's
Poor Sarah. Poor Sarah doesn't get shit.
It's
I mean,
not
she
mine.
gets all of my money. What the
It's
fuck?
not mine.
She has.
Fucking hell. She's there cleaning the tower every fucking day.
She has
No one
access to
every,
all
no
of
one
my
even
money.
talks with her anymore. Like she's just dead.
I
Just
mean,
Why
forgotten
did I talk
her.
to them?
Pepe.
what do you mean?
Pepe hands.
What do you
Oh, you guys
mean?
are adventuring again. Cool, I guess I'll go wash the dishes.
Fucking hell.
Oh my
Sorry
god.
that
not
we
my
are
fault.
saving the world. I'm so sorry that we are saving the world.
Cool. The night is old.
The night is old.
But I wanted to do stuff.
F for the night.
What do you want to do, Max?
I was just laughing at the night. It's David.
it was-
who-
it
Oh, I
was-
thought you
I-
actually wanted to do something during the session. I was
I
poking.
want to do something, but I can't do it because there's 1,000 other things we need to do first.
Same,
Okay.
yeah, but it's fine. I
Well,
also wanted to do stuff, so.
night comes, beds, sleep or not.
Did Flint, did we drop a Flint?
You
Yes.
didn't.
We
He's-
did. It's would be stupid for us not to. We teleport the tower. It's easy.
Because I wanted to speak to him, but
What
hey.
did he?
Yeah,
write?
like you didn't yet. He was writing something and then he went to the kitchen and then he started drinking with Esvel probably because you are all boring.
Are
They're
we?
sharing
I-
stories.
I mean,
She's
no,
not
I would
fucking
be.
his soul.
I would be there listening to his.
I would
to his-
definitely be there. I wanted to talk to that guy.
I have a thing I
Before
wanted to
and
do in
stuff.
the night as well. Before you said that we're all boring and the night comes and we die. Fucking hell.
Okay, so I guess everyone's at the table. Like,
no,
you
I'm
see-
not there. Just
Okay.
wanted to something else later. It's fine.
Okay, that's exactly.
Yeah, I'm there. We're drinking. I'm
Who else
listening
is
to.
there? Just Bob and
And me,
Elliot.
of
Okay.
course, yeah.
Where is Snake? What the fuck is Snake?
I would check on Tess at this time.
Right. She is playing with the dragon, the black one that is a cunt. At least she is playing. The dragon is like, oh my god, fucking leave me alone.
Just kill me.
Yeah.
I hate myself.
Yeah, she's chilling. She's around the tower. She comes to the kitchen sometimes. Then she doesn't. Then she comes again, grabs some food or some stuff. She's existing.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I guess I would. It's how time. Eight?
The night is old.
The
as I
night
said.
is old. Okay. Then I wouldn't do anything though.
Okay. At the table, you see that Flint is there, like looking bored out of his, not bored, but just done with life. Like he's just like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. A dragon can walk through the door right now. I couldn't care less.
Snakes.
And
Oh, you seem to be bored.
I mean, when you've seen, I've seen pretty much all I wanted to see. I'm not saying I want to die because that would be stupid, but I don't know. I'm done.
Just want to chill somewhere. Relax.
Just want to be done.
Well, you have
And
the option.
whoever has proficiency in history, you know that orcs in specific, when they get older, they just want to either, if it's an orc like part of a fucking
Tribe.
tribe or something, sure they would find death through combat and the likes, but the ones more civilized, they just want to retire somewhere and live their old life until they die. But yeah.
You
A
have
person like you must have so many stories to tell.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. There was. What would the story? What would be the story that I would tell? Let's see.
Be your legacy to
If
this world.
if nothing comes to mind, then how did you acquire those weapons? I mean, that
Oh
doesn't
yeah, I
have
mean
been
the
a good
weapon
story
I
in
had
itself.
it custom made. Was a crafter some time ago that wanted to make something like this. Then he died when he finished crafting it because, well, his assistant did something bad and the enchantment basically overloaded. And basically, the weapon is as powerful as it is because of a mistake.
Well,
Titan Forged.
happy little accident.
Yeah. As for the cloak, I need an assistant.
Continue. I just continue.
The cloak. Well, it was in. I got it from my wife when she passed away.
Oh,
Where she had it from, I couldn't tell you.
it's better if you don't know some of these things. I guess.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty old and powerful, so I don't know magic. I just know it does lightning stuff.
Was your wife in the same line of work?
Not really.
I mean, you don't not
She was more of
adventure.
one of the guards in Marquette, in Ankarel, one of
Mhm.
the elite guards to Amon Salord, but
She must have been very high up to have that fucking cloak.
well, yeah, she was doing special missions for the city. I don't know. She was not allowed to talk about them.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Did you have
I
any
assume
kids?
you didn't really ask. Sorry.
Yeah,
Robbie.
no, don't really ask because you get arrested or things like that.
Well,
But yeah,
near the
what I
options,
wanted to say, so I
Sorry,
don't
sorry.
need these things anymore.
I mean, not only for your protection and stuff. Although they look fucking amazing, it's just uh kind of feels kind of rude to for you to give us those items.
Well,
Never said he's gonna give us it.
let's make it fun then. I'll put the gun and the coat on the table. And let's do a nice duel. We'll use, I don't know, some basic weaponry that won't kill us.
Oh shit, the high noon though.
Kind
What?
like you mean like swords and
No.
such, or
Are
or like
swords your things or not?
I mean no, I mean guns are my
No.
thing and so are
Yeah.
yours, but
We'll just see who draws blood first. Basically, with the gun is like who shoots first and has a better aim.
alright. One thing, no magical bullshit. We
No,
put
as I said, basic weaponry.
Pure skill.
no,
Good old
I'm more
black
talking.
powdered.
Yeah, I'm not more talking about armor and
I
bullshit.
don't
No.
have armor. The cloak and the gun is all I have.
That's a lot to have though. Still,
I'm not using.
He's not
it,
gonna
as I said.
use them, you doofus.
no,
Jesus.
but I mean, not in that way. It's just a comment. It's still a fucking
You
lot
are.
of things.
What?
Okay, I'm going to de-equip from my keep it fair. I'm going to de-equip from my cloak of protection.
Mhm.
I'm still going to keep the armor on, at least
Yeah.
something. And do I have, because I have my old pistol, which is a +1, which is at least like a normal pistol.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I don't
He
know.
has a basic weapon with him as well.
All right, okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
You go
Probably-
outside.
Yeah.
The middle of the night, you're like one of you spellcasters can make light here.
Yeah, Bob, can you call Snicks or
call?
someone?
I just turn on my flashlight in my. No, I'm human. Never mind. Snakes, can you assist us for a second?
Do we have anything that casts light?
Fuck.
Um,
You're elves. You can see in darkness. No, he's not.
He's an
Can
orc.
orcs see
He's an orc.
You
darkness?
can still
I
see
think he
Yeah.
can still see it, but maybe he's too old to fucking see that far.
dark vision is more functioning.
So do a torch to get a
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he was like, you have fucking 50 level spellcasters in the party.
have
Maybe
light
one of them
spells, we
can
have
make some
dark-
fucking light.
We have dark vision.
I guess
I
you guys are
just-
gonna
I
light
just wa-
up, like you make a nice torch, shoot
I
circle.
just
and
light
shit.
some
I
torches
can
around.
light your torches, yeah.
Cool, you make light, doesn't matter. And yeah, he's there. The basic high noon duel. Just wait for a
Alright.
mark and you shoot face to face, about equal distance from each other and the likes.
I want Snicks here. Give me inspiration.
Don't cheat, you
I mean, that's
Not-
not magic.
Yeah, but
He
Whatever.
is playing the song on his violin.
It kind of is.
It is. I'm not. I would not.
Okay,
I
so
would.
Social
Roll.
genius though, it's not much.
Roll
I would
for
you
like-
initiative
wait
or
for no, not initiative. You're not fighting to death.
I would like throw a rock in the air when it hits the ground.
Yeah,
The
okay,
duel
so I
starts.
just
throw
just
the
roll.
weapon. You see that he stays there and just looks at you with the cigar in one of the corner of his mouth. He just moves it to the other and just looks at you and blows some smoke out, and he's just there, moving his finger above the gun that is holstered.
Okay, so we don't roll yet.
No, he's there waiting for the rock to hit the ground, and when it hits, roll.
Roll good. Natural 20.
Ah.
Natural 20.
That's-
Oh my god.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, natural 20. Actually,
Huh?
natural 20.
Skill,
God,
man. This
dude.
is pure skill.
I
Okay.
want those items.
So, what's the total of the hit? With the
Uh,
natural.
I have to check because it's my pistol, so it's different modifiers.
Pistol.
Pistol. Yeah, it's 5 plus 5. It's 10. Oh yeah, of course, it's plus 33.
33?
Yep.
What are the chances?
That you rolled a
Seriously.
natural
That's
20.
He didn't roll natural 20, but he has exactly 33 as well.
Oh my god.
the bullets meet in the air.
Yeah, exactly. The bullet you shoot, but none of you gets hit as the bullets just fall as they meet each other to the floor. And he looks at you and just fires again. I assume you do the same.
Of course, of course.
just fans the hammer.
It's a 23.
Okay. Okay. Before, like, you see that he is more experienced than you, maybe because his age and things like that. And you feel the wind that just passes through your ear before you shoot. Not before, but as you shoot, you just hear that just bullet just flies by your ear. And what's your passive perception? It's
22.
pretty high, right? Yeah.
22.
You hit him in the shoulder, but his bullet flew by your face first, and you can tell the way he's holding the gun that he aimed there.
Yeah, I assumed that he did this on purpose, like he didn't want to hit. Nice.
That
And he
was
nice.
takes
amazing.
the hit and is like, oh good shot.
The first one was great. It was.
Yeah.
What are the fucking odds of 2 bullets hitting each other like
I
that?
mean, he goes and picks up the 2 bullets, and if you don't mind, I'll keep this as
Of course. Of course.
just a thing. And yeah, guess you won. Enjoy the new toys.
One.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you for very much.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Oh yeah, I have a house in Ankarel.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. Do you want to stay
My-
tonight or do you wanna hit the road?
I don't really. Yeah, I would like to stay actually.
Of course.
It's quite late, so
I mean, yeah.
it's fine.
Of
Like,
course.
don't think that I'm gonna go and be sad and alone. My daughter, I have a daughter. She's at
I
home.
do.
All is fine. I'm not gonna kill myself or anything.
Yeah.
You better not.
Just gonna retire,
You should write a book.
maybe. I'd rather have someone write the book for me. But
Yeah. Or that's a better one.
I mean, there surely must be someone in Ankara that.
so you see that he
Be-
pulls out of his pocket the paper that is like folded, and he gives it to you, Alien. Just this is where some of the things are. The others are left to my daughter, and well, some to me.
Well, you didn't have to do any of this. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, I kind of
Everything.
killed you, and I
I mean,
felt bad about it for some time, but yeah. Guilty of the job, I guess. I didn't know who you guys were at the time. I would have taken the job.
well, we weren't as popular as we are now. That's for certain.
Fucking long. It was ages ago. Damn.
Yeah. Although, yeah, that happened, but it was never hard feelings. I understood why we're there. So, if you wanted my forgiveness, then there's none to give. It's,
Thank you. And he retires to some room. Or just sleeps on the couch, he doesn't. As you get the Cabal's ruin and the weapon. I'll give you the cards.
Double
quick.
vestige. Easy class.
Oh, the weapon is technically not a vestige of Divergence because it wasn't made during the
yeah, but
Divergence.
the strongest one.
It's a
It's a
strong
Titan
weapon.
Force corrupted.
Fucking coming. Yes.
Oh,
Ugh.
okay. You got a bit of stuff just now.
You got some toys to play with.
Yeah.
I don't care no more. Just
Mm.
give it to you, man. Let's go. Let's go now.
No.
I'm ready.
No.
I'm ready.
No. We do not.
Okay. Unless no one does anything, the night ends.
So,
The other day begins.
I mean, I wanted to do something, but after that.
Oh yeah,
I
you
was
wanted to
like-
do something.
Yeah, I was like, maybe he's gonna end the session there because. It's
I
been
mean,
over.
I can end it or not, depending on you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to Well, go to Sarah, the person that apparently is dead, as you
Okay.
said, and say, well, I'm incredibly bored. As of recently, I've been doing all kinds of stupid things like, I don't know, reading a book about magic, or even going as far as to search for somebody to spar with because I have nothing to do around here because my patron is taking a vacation. And,
I mean, okay.
let's do something fun. I don't know what, but something.
Let's. You know what I've always wanted to do? It's a bit, you know, bad, I guess.
Well, I'm a warlock. It's fine. I was a pirate as well. Also, recently I can do that now. I just, I don't know what I do. I change myself to that to that person I keep changing myself to with an illusion, that version of me that is a half elf, and
Okay,
I just pass my hand through where my horns are supposed to be,
yeah. Hmm.
and nothing happens.
Oh,
This is real now.
that's nice. I
So-
guess.
Could be useful for whatever you have in mind, so that I don't ruin the reputation of our group.
Yeah. So there's I was just, you know, traveling through Iman with Asvel, of course, and I heard you'd be nice, you know, for for the wedding. I wanted to for Sebastian's wedding. I wanted to wear something, you know, nicer, but not something that I can just buy. So I heard that there's one of the, you know, one of the nobles. Uh, the woman has given the dress to be like put on display, and it's a very nice dress, and I kind of want it.
Ah. That's an interesting request.
We can leave like gold instead of it. We don't have to steal it, but it's not for sale, so I don't know.
Oh, poor Sarah having bad influences.
Well, I mean, I could help you do that pretty easily, but
I want us both to just go there one night, I don't know when, and just
today maybe.
see if we can do it.
I mean, let's go.
Okay. And I guess we'll be doing that in the private session.
Yeah. Okay.
Bad influence.
Very bad influence. Poor Sarah.
Well, since Revan fucks off, I guess we will be ending the session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And next week we will probably not have a session
I mean, me and David
Or
are not
have
here.
private ones.
or have private ones.
We're not
In
so
one.
private. Maybe we can like
Yeah,
actually
have
see
all 3 private sessions in one session.
In one session.
one public private session.
I am also down because I had my date with Miss Masha, but I didn't want to take more time from the
Yeah, we can do
at the start
yours
because
in a private
there was a lot of
session
shit.
before
happened.
you leave to do skying or whatever.
Fucking
Skying,
excited to do
jumping.
some skying, man. Oof.
Yeah, I am excited about skying as well.
I hope you guys had fun and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are slowly getting resolved.
Ah, it feels good to fuck over such
David
a
got
person.
some new toys.
Yes,
Yeah, that
very,
felt
very
good.
toys.
This was a alien orgasm-inducing session.
The
I-
double natural 20, dude. Oh.
And both being 33.
Oh.
What are the fucking odds?
No, his
But
thing
the
wasn't
thing
a
is,
nat 20, but yeah, it's still.
what?
He analyst said that his thing wasn't a nat 20, but it was a
Yeah.
33. Ah, but still.
That weapon is probably plus bazillion or something like
He
plus
didn't. He
33
shoot a
basic.
normal weapon. He didn't shoot that
I
special
know, but
weapon.
like I'm talking about the other one.
Well,
It's
He had
probably
special NPC skills.
yes. The
Dead
power.
eye and shit.
yeah yeah.
I can hear the dead
I,
eye
what
noise
what
every
do the
time.
things do? What do they do?
They do stuff, you
You-
find out eventually.
The Cabal's Ruin you can Google basically.
Yeah,
I'll
but-
modify it a slight bit because it's
It's-
still one of the most powerful fucking vestiges is Cabal's Ruin.
Yeah, and the original version, while it's actually as strong as a vest it should be, it's still a bit weak by our standards, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I'll modify it a bit, but you can look at that. As for the gun, well, you'll see when you return from Sky.
Oh well,
No.
as I said, the stream shall
Why are
now
these-
be purged from existence.
Bye
Goodbye.
guys.
Bye-bye.
See you eventually when we see you.
AKA
For a
next
couple
week,
weeks.
Friday.
Maybe.
No, next week.
Maybe.
At some
2
point.
weeks.
We'll see. Maybe never. Fuck you.